Hello and welcome to VVV Day 3, our final day. We have 3 games left. It's gonna be really exciting. Only four teams remain. Bottom feeders are already in the finals, but we are gonna be deciding the next 2 matches. They're gonna be elimination matches. We have a lot of exciting matches coming up. So we have first match we have is Treestump moves, aka Dust team, versus Buttadog. A very very fun team, looking really good yesterday. This match should be really exciting. Treestump moves, they are in the lower bracket as well, but I think Buttadog should be able to take this. What do you guys think? We're joined by YZ and Bo.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen this kind of matchup happen already. Treestump against Buttadog. Me and Bo actually did end up casting that one. We've casted all of Treestump's games, so we have a good indicator of what Treestump are going to be bringing into today. But Buttadog, they won last time. I would expect them to win again this time, but we got to believe, right? TSM, they've got a chance.
I mean, really, I think we just have the great indicator of both of these teams at this point, especially Buttadog. We've seen Buttadog really show themselves to be a force to be reckoned with. But who knows? Maybe Treestump moves will surprise us a little bit here.
Oh, you've gone into the void a little bit there.
I've gone to the ether.
Move your hands
no.
around. It'll fix it. There we go.
Okay.
Well, I think we're just about to get ready to enter the game. I think we're already in, actually. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll be back after the game. See you.
Thank you so much, Invictus. Yeah,
Alright, wow.
We are going to be going on Ascent on our first map here today.
Yeah, so it's a completely different map from last time. I was going to mention that maybe, we might have seen Bind again, like we did in the first match of these two teams, but they wouldn't end up playing that. They'll play Ascent, which is the other map I think Treestump played a lot within this tournament. They played it against Meowth Skins just yesterday. So they've at least got some potential strats, some experience lined up against teams of their own level now on that.
A little bit of deviance as well from Treestump moves, as we've previously seen them not running that Astra. We've seen them run the Astra all the time, but now we're seeing the Brimstone come out here. On the side of Buttadog, pretty standard comp as well. What we've seen from them throughout the entire match. Looks like we're going to be seeing that B rush, or at least B pause here.
Yeah, seems like they won't actually go for that. They're going to push mid here as Chasey forced a little bit back there. Doesn't really want to have anything to do with this in the firing line of 3 different people. Gets out with their life, and this is... I mean, Chasey is being chased around right now. The close onto the door comes through from Luke, but it's immediately destroyed. And that is some nice healing coming through. That's going to allow for just a very quick A push. Luke is in such a precarious position, somehow alive. What is all that about? And Stump Smash and Chasey have gotten 2 kills of their own.
One enemy remaining.
There it is. The spike has been dropped. The only one left is just the KJ here in the garden area. You can see it right over on your right side. Pushing the heaven here. Possibly gonna get caught here by Piss P. And yeah, they don't even know. You gotta check your corners there, Thomas. I mean, you gotta be expecting that. And that's round 1 to Treestump moves.
Yeah, I mean, that's at least a different change of pace from last time we saw these two teams play, but Buttadog definitely had the reins that time. But TSM coming out early, it was actually 3 kills, I believe, that came through from Chasey that ended up actually winning that for them, I would say. And somehow, I mean, Luke was staying alive the entire time there, and I just want to throw it back to that because that was interesting, to say the least.
A perfect distraction, all according to plan, to open up for those kills. Everybody was just focusing on the jet there. Great sonar area here. They get their intel, whiffing a few shots there. But it looks like we are going to be seeing that B push here.
Ooh, Phase almost got taken down there, but instead it's going to be Stump Smash that falls. Phaseball gets one with the Sheriff, and another one, actually. So at least equalizing this now to 3 versus 3, where Luke is coming back with a couple kills. Chasey as well from mid manages to get one. Thomas is down. And it's just a lone Sova against 3 people. We've seen better clutches than this, but it's still going to be hard to pull off, especially if only a classic on the board.
Yeah, and no armor as well. This is going to be extremely difficult. Ooh, there it is. It's spotted. They know where he is. It's over. There it is. Round done. This is a change of pace from Treestump moves from the last time we saw Buttadog. Hopefully we'll see a much closer matchup here. But I think this Brimstone has been getting a lot of usefulness here on Ascent, more so than we've seen them with the Astra.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we saw a lot of good utility coming through from the Astra from TSM yesterday, actually. If you recall, against Meowth Skins, they were doing God's work with that Astra pick. But the Brimstone definitely has a lot of utility in the smokes anyway, so.
Revealing area.
There it is, that mid push coming in.
Another sonar as well. Yeah, that one missed that time.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go for those sonars. It's still good intel. No matter that's the good thing about sonar arrow. No matter what, it's good intel.
Indeed, and Chasey again just stuck in a little bit of a bad position there. Gonna be using the smokes now onto the side to make sure there's gonna be a hard entry for Buttadog onto this, and Stump Smash has already taken down Hannah K on the sidelines there in Garden, so quite unfortunate. Stump Smash will get traded out, but that Boombot takes out Drams, and okay, FaZe pull 3 with a Phantom, so again, it just seems like Buttadog, they got overwhelmed by too many people pushing at once, and a bit of slow play for them.
Facepal really being the hero, though. You gotta ask yourself, we've seen Buttadog be dominant here in the tournament so far. To be caught off on the back foot here by Treestump moves, I mean, this is critical. This is a dire situation here. Even in these first 3 rounds, I mean, look at their economy right now. This is a terrifying 4th round we're going into. Hopefully, they can make the most of it.
Yeah, and same positions assumed by both teams here. In fact, it's going to be an A push, just going straight in there. So much utility used, but Luke has found Hannah K. A little bit of a jet diff there with the Vandal, but nothing Hannah could really do about that. And Buttadog, once again, they're just stemmed right at the choke here as they'll rotate back. And it looks like there will be a bit of a lurk from the Sova of Smar, but everyone else is just potentially going to go through Catwalk. It looks like it.
Yeah, we're going to see that Catwalk push again. But they've spotted it out already. We see someone there on B already. Oh, but they double back. This is interesting here. And Pispy finds his kill on Drams, the lurker there. Now they have to know what's going on here.
Yeah, now it's decision, does the Killjoy move over towards B or A? And it looks like they'll actually just give the spike to the Sky. And looks like they'll go for B, so it's got basically nobody on it, as now you'll see the rotation from TSM come through the defender's spawn, but that plan should be able to come through pretty safely. It's all about retaking at least well here for TSM, but Thomas hides there, takes out Luke. It doesn't quite matter though, as 3 people already down for Buttadog, and again, another round going to TSM.
That was a pretty slow rotation there from Buttadog, able to catch up with them really easy, caught off guard. I don't think they were expecting that fast rotate as well. Drams falling early there as the lurker. Pretty. I need to break out the thesaurus apparently because I keep saying critical, but it is. It's just the truth.
Yeah, exactly. And with Drams there, you might be able to get a flank on 2 or 3 people. TSM would have been a little more disjointed coming into that. They just had too much utility and too much manpower for the retake.
Now we're going to be seeing the jet op. The jet op.
Oh, we've seen this so many times.
In these tourneys, we've seen it over and over again. Let's see if Luke, aka that is Wi-Fi, I believe, get the most out of it.
We'll see as that dart does come through, but FaZe Paul being chased down. Oh my lord, that's scarier than Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll tell you that much. As Stump Smash in mid here might actually try and push through the smoke. That Sova ultimate doing God's work. White peeking 5 people. What is that, Stump Smash? Just giving their life away for a bit of a distraction, I suppose. Flash comes through, Chasey under a bit of scrutiny in mid, and again, GSM now they're the ones on the back foot.
I mean, look how much utility. Look how much utility they've used here at Treestump moves already. But it's not gonna matter because gunplay is just better.
Yeah, FaZe Paul is on too. Again, it's always FaZe Paul getting these just multitudinal kills in these rounds, and Luke will try and opt from the sideline there, but it won't quite happen. You need someone else there with a bit more of an active gun, and that'll be Pispy coming back with Phantom from the other side, so going to pose a little bit more of a crossfire threat. As Hannah K's holding that angle, will be able to get the kill. Yes, they will. Hannah K with 3, and that should be it here for Luke.
Luke with the rifle here, playing it nice and slow. They're expecting him from spawn here. Gotta be slow here. Possibly the save coming.
Maybe too slow though.
Oh, but there it is. There's the kill. It's too slow. However, we're gonna find Buttadog's first round here.
Yeah. At least Luke managed to save, right? Got a kill and then got out with the operators, so that's at least a saving grace for TSM. They'll still have a good economy because they won the first 3 rounds. So,
I mean, that's just pure gunplay there. But on top of that, at the beginning of the round there, look, think about how much utility they already used. The sonar arrow was invested. The heal, sorry, not the heal. That's the other side. They used Hunter's Fury. They Boombot, everything. Just all the smokes coming in. You got to be saving some of that intel, not intel, some of that utility.
absolutely, and again, the sonar arrow into that lobby area and the boombot as well, so wanting to pose a little bit of a threat. I think they know that it's going to be a mid push here, actually, from Buttadog, and Stump Smash just plays here in mid, waiting for someone to peek themselves.
Oh, that's
Guess
a
I
great
need through,
grenade.
actually, yeah. That's going to zone people off just temporarily. Nice satchel to go on to the other side as well, but everyone's just pushing into Catwalk there for Buttadog pretty swiftly. Oh, Stump Smash almost out of position, but somehow gets a turnaround onto Thomas. That's a nasty kill.
You could see it a little bit there. Chasey getting curtsy there. However, I want to point out that that molly was really great there. The Brimstone all invested. Not going to find anyone quite yet, but that molly was really good at splitting them off there. Phase pull with 2. They're going to get the trade, however. This is looking dire for Buttadog here, as there's only 1 left here. They've got the spike stuck in mid here. I think this is a done deal unless the Silver here can get 4, and it's not gonna happen.
We saw a couple of 1v5s yesterday with that. I think everyone saw the ace from Texas Money Jr. But I don't think that's a situation where you can be able to get it there for Drams. To be fair, tried their best, but now TSM got another round on the board, and they're just gonna keep steamrolling this one through. Buttadog, I think we learned it yesterday. They are very much a more defending team.
That's why I always say never when it comes to these 1v4 scenarios, because we have seen them clutch out. Just not working out for them. Looks like we're seeing an eco round here on the side of Buttadog.
Yeah, and you kind of have to, right? Your economy is all fragmented. Some people have more than others, so best to just go for the eco round. And this is actually a very slow play from Buttadog, so they wait to see who's on B. They realize
look at the
who's there
Carty
and they'll go
lurk
over
here
to
on A.
Yeah. Is everyone going to go over to Catwalk? No, they are actually going to go all A, so 5-man A rush.
A little late here, but they are going to get to it. However, we see Pispy in heaven there. The smokes come out. Now they know. Now they have to be knowing what's up. The KJ ult invested on the attacker's side.
Pispy knows Tree Boy is there, Tree Guy, sorry, and Chasey gets taken down by them, so unfortunately not getting the kill early enough there for Pispy. And our feed does appear to have gone off for a moment here.
Uh-oh. We don't know what's happening. Well, we don't know what's happening.
Well, you get to see our beautiful faces again. This is better than any game of Valorant.
Hi. So far, Buttadog has been caught off on the back foot here. When we last left, it was 5-1. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. And the knives were invested during that round. So maybe we missed an ace. Who knows? We'll never know, but it's 6-1 here.
Yep, TSM gaining another round there with the invest of the knives. They also did use, I believe, the Brimstone ultimate there as well. You can see 1 out of 7 orbs, so big investments there for TSM, but it paid off.
It was an eco there for Buttadog, so we weren't expecting much. But they do get the knives out of it, which is critical. And we see knives and Hunter's Fury on the side of Buttadog. I'm expecting them to probably pop knives here.
Drums also needs to get a good recon dot here, both for Hannah to get a good knives and also for that Hunter's Fury you were mentioning. It'll come down to this sonar arrow, and if it gets a lot of value. You see it come through there actually, and it doesn't gain too much.
We're seeing the split push here. You can see there on Cat and through the A push. Luke here, just watching, waiting patiently. We see the smoke come out from Brim. Chasey whiffing their shots. The paranoia comes out, and Chasey is down through this fight.
Oh, and Luke's been spotted out, gonna get blinded there, but shouldn't amount to much. Unfortunately, in a bit of a bad position, has to play around the boxes here. As the entry onto site will come through. Luke is in such a precarious position, offing at short range and taken down by Tree Guy. That's unfortunate. As TSM, they're in a 3 versus 5 situation. With no ultimates to invest here, it's going to be difficult. Bispy will trade out, but that just puts it even more in favor of Buttadog. That being said, the Faceball comes back with one. Still able to maybe take out Texas as well. Tree Guy going to get taken down, and somehow TSM are coming back into this fake defuse there, but Stump Smash taken out. Shock Dot all the way from the heaven, and I mean, Texas is going to get forced a little bit back from that, but it's so hard against the Killjoy and a Sky, and Texas wins that out. Buttadog another round on the board.
Yeah, that's right. Another round on the board. That was pretty. That was a good split engage there for us well onto Cat and A. That's what we see, that really them utilizing their split pushes. I want to see them do that a little bit more. Maybe catch them off guard. However, that may become predictable quickly here. We see 3 ults on the board for Treestump moves.
That's actually pretty big.
Don't overthink it.
I mean, we were talking about how last round Drums needed to get the good arrow for the Hunter's Fury, but now it'll be allowed to face Paul and whether they can do it. They'll be taking the exact same lineup, though, getting that info onto Be Sure, and again, good info, they know no one's pushing that.
Elsewhere on the map, we see the Sky double back as everybody is pushing Cat here. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
that's not
really
where I thought he
pretty
was. That's not where I thought he was. I thought he was in Garden. I
Oh,
was wrong.
Tree Guy.
The paranoia comes out again.
Chasey. Oh, that is so good. Tree Guy's been on point with the paranoias in that specific area this game, and they'll even double back here and just try and push straight through mid-face ball. Maybe in a very precarious position. Look at that. Doesn't even manage to get the trade out. Stump Smash takes one out with a nade, but Drums and Hannah are there. In fact, Hannah with the operator, managing to get a kill through, and Buttadog will just push onto B site here, it looks like, and get that plant through as Luke falls. 1v6, probably not going to happen here. Not 1v6? What am I talking about? 1v4. I can't count.
No, Sage is not in the field, and neither is a Phoenix, but there it is. The round end there with the triple kill from Hannah. That's what I'm talking about. Jet play. Jet op. Who doesn't love a little bit of Jet op? Jet's kind of a crazy character right now.
Especially from Hannah, who was doing God's work yesterday.
Yeah, and I've heard people say Knives is a little bit of a silly ability. But we don't know if the Knives has gotten anything yet, but we have seen that Jet op be utilized fairly well here.
And Buttadog, they're getting back onto the board, really. 2 rounds in a row here, and they can potentially start gaining some momentum.
Here it is. They're looking for this.
Fury.
They're looking to get that up for here. Luke hiding in wine here. Oh, you've got to hear that. You've got to hear that, surely.
Yeah, Luke knows. And now they're going to get... well, they're going to double peek there. 10 HP in a dream, but they peek the smoke. Dram still gets taken down, though, so Stump Smash at least making it an even trade here as they'll rotate straight back through. And this is going to be just a kind of standoffish approach, as you'll see the teleport come through from Tree Guy in the same position. Pispy surely knows that, right? You can hear that audio cue.
KJ ult invested here. Really well done. Lockdown, however, is destroyed. That's gonna be critical here. We see that those smokes coming out from Tree Guy, really well done. They didn't even know he was there.
Absolutely, and that value taking out the Killjoy ultimate, that could have shut down the push entirely, but Tree Guy does get traded out here, so not being appreciated for their efforts, but oh, that's a really good angle being held up by Hannah K. Doesn't matter though, Chasey manages to take them out, and that should be TSM winning out this round. That was, well, that was basically FaZe just getting that final duel win to really end this off, and that was, I mean, it was brilliant. It won in the round, so.
That was a lot closer than either of us were really anticipating there.
Yeah.
And we're probably gonna see Treestump moves gain a little bit more momentum here, losing 2 rounds in a row. You really need to make that comeback here. Hopefully we'll see that come through. But Buttadog, hopefully, or I don't know who I'm rooting for. You know what? I don't know who I'm rooting for. This is a much closer match than either of us are really making it seem out, even in the scoreline. We're seeing half buy, and we're seeing half buy here. Chasey with the Spectre.
Yeah, and probably the right decision to make here is it looks to be an entirely B push. Actually, they wait out the sonar arrow, so they've kind of caught on to what is being done there by the Sova phase ball. A bit telegraphed in the ability usage thus far, but it's a 5-man B rush, and will FaZe anticipate this? Gets hit by the orb from the sky. And everyone's onto site here. I mean, look at this. Baseball in such a bad position with the crossfire coming through. Will get out of the way, but do they know there's a killjoy there? Yes, they do. Trade comes through. As that Wolf will manage to catch Facepal. Will they round the corner and take them out, though? No. There's someone holding that angle. Chasey will fall, though. Look at this aggression coming through. Drams will actually regret that ever so slightly as Facepal rounds the corner as well. 2 versus 2. It'll come down to gunplay overall. Here's Texas tries to take out Facepal, but doesn't peek that corner. Thinks better of it. But Haneke holding this angle with the operator. Do you peek that if you're Facepal? Probably not. It's a bit dangerous, and I'm sure they know.
Oh, but you do peek that.
No shot. Oh, Texas manages to get the kill through, but that was very, very close. Way too close for comfort for Buttadog to be winning there.
No 9-3 curse here today. We're going to be seeing a pretty close round 12 here. Possibly getting the 7-5, but you're gonna invest everything here. I mean, you have knives on the side of Buttadog. That's gonna be scary. We have Brimo, we have Silva. This is gonna be a chaotic round.
It's not just scary as well, it's Hannah that has the knives, right? Who we've known as a very talented player for TSM, done a lot of work for them over the course of the past couple of days. It doesn't even look like anyone knows there's going to be an A push here. A nice smoke there from the Brimstone, and yeah, everyone's just rotating over. Luke will get taken down, though. Tree Guy, again, in that little area, manages to catch someone out in Garden, and rotates over to the other side, ready to enter onto point. Flash comes through, actually flashing their own teammate, and Haneke needs to get a kill with these knives. Misses onto Facepal there, though, and you can't up close range against the judge. That is good stuff from Stump Smash. A very nice zoning ultimate, though, that comes through, catches Thomas. Chasey, the 5-head play. This is a high-octane round, and hopefully Buttadog should be able to hold this consistently, but look, so low there.
Oh,
wow. Brilliant rocket comes through there onto Heaven, anticipating Tree Guy being there. Chasey with 3 as well. TSM managed to make it 8-4 in their defending round.
That was a brilliant telegraph there. I mean, you see the smoke, you shoot at the smoke. That's just Ray's gameplay for you. But even for the half, as you say, we're seeing another pistol round here. And as we said before, Buttadog, we've seen them be a little bit more of a defensive-sided team. So maybe we'll see some more momentum come here.
It's all down to TSM and converting these last 5 rounds, though, right? They won the revenge from the few days ago that we saw them lose to Buttadog. And given that this is the loser semis, whoever loses this eliminated, and whoever wins this has a chance to get into that grand final spot. So definitely going to be a lot of high emotions running for these two teams, especially TSM, who won this revenge win, and they're on their way to it, to be fair.
Looks like we are seeing that standard A rush here. There we go, fast. You want to go fast here. Don't give them any time to react.
Well, that is such an aggressive dash coming through there from Luke, but it pays off. Stump Smash takes out Texas. And a complete entry onto point here. I mean, no one can contest them. Do they know Thomas is in that underground area? Yes, they do. They're going to get the knife. No! Stump Smash. You had to try it at the very least. Trey's going to be coming through, though. 3 versus 3. Does anyone know Facepal is here? I'm pretty sure they do. Manages to get taken out there. Haneke with the frenzy. And even though the plan came through, the defuse can just come through nonchalantly, right? Chasey can't do a single thing. Smar will take him out, and that should be it here.
That was a little bit of a silly knife go. Possibly costing them the round, even.
It was just panic, though. You could tell, right? They were about to swap to their knife to move around, but they kind of had to stay on it.
But we're seeing momentum starting to fill up here for Buttadog as we see those Spectres come in. Who doesn't love a Spectre round? Everybody loves a Spectre round.
Pause being called for, though, so we'll be a little while before we actually get into the round. Yeah, okay.
All right. Not much to say there on that pistol round. I'm one to say that pistol rounds are indicative of how a match might go, but I've been wrong in the past. Buttadog, they have been more of a defense-sided team, so who knows. But round starts here. We're going to see that A push. Haneke hiding in garden here. And all of the scopes come out.
Very aggressive there, actually. Up to the choke, so they want to get a close-range Spectre kill. Maybe a trade. Catches Stump Smash right as they walk through the smoke. You cannot be doing that, Stump Smash. At least they know where Haneke is, but they might be able to get another kill into Facepal so low. That's like 10 HP. but still manages to stay alive. Hanake is going to go aggressive. The hubris is building here. Manages to catch Faceport with a jump shot. Hanake is going wild right now.
Yeah, and it's looking like dire straits here. They're going back into attacker spawn. They have to know what's up. The Molly coming out to maybe stop that.
Oh, the aggression.
However, look here, look here. Elsewhere on the map, Texas Bunny gets Chasey there, and that's the end of the round. Another round for Buttadog here.
Yeah, Buttadog, they're actually coming back into this, so it will be a lot closer of a series than we were anticipating. It's probably, I think, the closest one me and you've casted, Bo. But I think Buttadog, they know that they can beat TSM, as we saw from a couple days ago, so they're definitely bringing that game here now on their defensive half. But can they beat TSM in the race to getting those 5 rounds down? That's the question.
Critical questions indeed here as we go into round... Ooh, I know my number's 15.
15, yeah.
Yeah,
You can count, don't worry.
There's the sonar arrow. Destroyed immediately. You gotta know they're here. There it is. All of the utility being invested here. Shock darts coming out. Shock darts used extremely early there.
Maybe a bit of a waste.
Possibly.
You never know, but I mean, look at this, the full rotate coming through. They didn't really want to push into B through that area and said, well, go from mid. Hanake,
They're anticipating it!
Again, why Hanake so aggressive getting the trade through? But I think this benefits the defenders, to be honest.
Yeah, we're gonna see Drams there lurk onto B site.
Oh,
look at this! Oh, don't whiff your shot! Oh!
Valorant is a game of precise gunplay, by the way.
But the trade won't be coming in. Facepalt falls down.
Yeah. Nice kill there from Texas, actually. Rounds the corner, but Thomas falls as well. It's just going back and forth. To be fair, the health pool's looking a little bit worse for wear for TSM. And they are actually going to push, I think, all the way around to B site? Yeah, it looks like that from the minimap, from what I can see. And the other side of the map is being held by Tree Guy. So it's a race of who gets to be faster.
Trade coming in here.
Yeah.
There we go. They're pushing through Cat here. We're going to see the spike go down here, but this is looking scary because look how much look how much health this Brimstone has.
Yeah, that is very, very scary for Chasey here and Texas Tree Guy. They're trying to be that deadly duo, trying to get in through mid. They're playing super carefully. Nice smokes coming through to deny any boathouse control. And Chasey's around this corner. Do they know? Nice flash comes through. Tree Guy's gonna get the kill onto Chasey. And it's just onto Pispy now in boathouse. He's gonna have to try and get 2 kills, but can't do it. Texas gets the headshot. And again, Buttadog on their defensive round. Get another one on the board, and it's looking very close here.
What a great wide swing from Tree Guy there. Completely caught catching off guard. Maybe a little bit of slow reactions here. But we're going to be seeing those buys coming in. Buys coming in.
Hannah K with the operator.
Hannah K with the op. Foe today. Scary stuff.
Happened on the offensive round, and they'll be doing it on defense here as well. It just seems to be something that I think a lot of these Jets tend towards, I guess, but
Luke
I'm not going to doubt it.
Luke with the shorty, oh no.
Oh lord, and it's an A push, so Texas is going to use that ultimate very early on, actually. What is that all about? I mean, it gives them information, sure, but that's a whole ultimate just being wasted on that.
Seekers invested fairly early on there, but we are we seeing the rotate? I think they're just kind of stuck here, really.
Oh yeah, they are stuck indeed. And you can see now through
they're
Garden
afraid
as
to
well.
push this cat or this cat mid.
And the Omen's like kind of in that little cubby by mid, so you don't really want to be moving on to Catwalk either.
You got to be making up your mind here.
TSM, yeah, time is dwindling. They've got to do something, and it looks like they have decided they are going to push onto A. They were kind of faking a rotate, I suppose. Give it, you know, hence the patience, but I'm not sure if it matters, as everyone knows. Everyone's back here on A site. Tree Guy will fall, though. Luke with a shorty manages to get 1 kill off of that. 2 kills over from Texas, so at least evening things up for Buttadog. As a planet will come through, Drams is going to peek this corner. Nice operator kill from Stump Smash, though. And a nice thrifty for the attackers here. TSM, they're back into things.
Giving them the operator here is absolutely fantastic if your Treestump moves.
Especially when it's Stump Smash.
That was a really good prediction in the window there as well. Not much to say there. But that quote fake rotation kind of worked out for them at the end, even though it really shouldn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it really should not have, right? Like, they spent so long waiting for Buttadog to rotate, and they just didn't.
Knives are invested. The
Oh.
Hannah knives. I'm ready. I believe.
You better believe. I mean, Hannah's sitting there in the cubby. Nice quick scope, though. Stump Smash gets an elimination onto Tree Guy. Flash comes through, though, and Hannah K with the knives misses. Whiffs onto Stump Smash. Stump Smash is trying to get away, though, and runs into the wall. This is silly, to say the least, but they'll push onto B-site now, it looks like, as they've got the space to do so. Small will hang around a little bit there in mid, and Stump Smash, I think, knows. Oh, don't peek that corner, don't do it!
You look away!
You look away the right time!
Oh, look at this. Look at this. The knives right here.
Oh, Luke, you're so close. Just look a little bit to the left.
Oh, come on. You have to see that pixel.
You've
There it
got
is.
to.
Thank you,
Oh,
Paul.
Baseball gets the
Save you there.
kill. Yeah. Paul, the man, the myth, the legend.
Elsewhere on the
That's a
map,
Raze
Stump Smash.
ultimate.
Elsewhere on the maps, Stump Smash getting another operator kill. It's even here as they plant here in A site.
Yeah, an A plan. Well, there's a skirmish going on in mid, and Stump Smash is the one to get that kill onto Small. What is all that about? Luke knows Texas is there. They almost took out the knife, and that's a very, very nasty kill. A wallbang onto Luke, as that nade will be going a little bit wide in the defuse. Will he be able to get there in time? No! Oh, it was just a little bit too late there for Stump Smash. You had to be there just a half-second quicker, and Texas dropping the teabag. You can't be doing him like that.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. That was close.
That round
One
was so
half
silly.
second later. Oh my goodness. Hannah K with the op again. Oh, I'm ready. Come on. Come on, Hannah. You missed your knives last time. You can't miss these operator shots, I believe.
Hannah being outdone by Texas as well, somehow. Just a little bit more deaths on the board, I suppose. Oh!
See?
That's
What
good.
did I say? What did I say? What did
Always
I say?
believe in Hannah K. Okay, I get it, I get it.
Well, we were seeing the cat push here.
Oh, the Jets are gonna
slowly here.
meet.
They're not ready.
The Jets are gonna meet, but oh, Hannah K misses a flick shot, tries to get back now into Link. Gonna back up as well, so all the way into Guardian. Thomas falls though, so 1-1 trade, but Luke falls as well. Drams again, evening up the score ever so slightly. As Tree Guy looks to the left in that duel. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but Buttadog still have a little bit of an advantage. 3 versus 2. And Drams is kind of waiting around in mid here. Nice Dragon. Hunter's Fury will come through as a nice kill there as well. Comes through and a headshot, so Hannah K doing a lot of work there.
9-9 here. This is a nail biter if I've ever seen one. I can't speak words. YZ, please put me out of my misery. I can't speak words.
Listen, if there's anyone being put out of the misery right now, it's TSM. I'll tell you that much.
More of an attacker's side here, Buttadog. And look at their economy. This is just tragic here.
Oh
We're
my
going
god,
on
they're
eco.
playing... Wait, is one of are they actually going to play the classic? No, they're not. Okay, I thought they'd play with the classic there, but didn't quite happen. And another recon bolt will get, in fact, no information there. Luke wants to try and play that angle. Drams is aware of it. We'll be playing this long angle here. But it looks like a rotate, so again, a weird kind of attacking rotate, or a fake rotate, in fact. No! Hannah K gets the kill onto Pispy there. And maybe let's get another one here. There are 2 people on the other side of that wall. Hannah K needs to realize that. Good smoke comes through, though. Prevents Hannah K from getting that value. Will they go for a wallbang? Probably not.
Looks like we have Treestump who's stuck here once again. We saw this a few rounds
Luke
ago.
is lurking?
It looks like it, but looking not in the right direction there.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, looks like I'll go straight back to the B side, just giving a little space. Facebook! You need to be looking at that area. You know Hannah K is in mid. You got killed by them just like moments ago. At least someone did. And now, Hannah K is going to meet someone in Catwalk. Chasing some smash, get kills, so does Drams, so
30 seconds.
Now it's looking pretty even, but oh, Luke. Oh, that is tragic, and we've lost our observer feed again right as that happens. Thank God we did, because we did not want to witness that massacre that just happened.
1v3. I believe they can do the 1v3. Who knows? But
we don't know.
we don't know. Who knows? But this is certainly an even matchup we have here. Possibly the most nail-biter of a match we've had so far in the Valorant Vinvitational. And what better for that match to be than this tiebreaker match? Doesn't
looks like Buttadog won that round. Okay.
Wow, I would have
even after that mess up from well, I guess it was because of that mess up from Luke. Sorry. Oh, and there we go again.
This is just tragic.
Perfect production, by the way.
We are so good. Better production than Owl. True, actually.
I mean, listen, given Owl's production, I wouldn't be surprised.
But we are seeing the 9-10 here on Buttadog. Buttadog putting themselves in this favor, like we said before, more of a defense-sided team.
Oh, absolutely. Buttadog have been smashing it through the window here, defenestrating TSM entirely. And honestly, I think it's just down to TSM. Again, their plans are a little bit haphazard, right? Sometimes they'll be like, oh, let's rotate, but let's not rotate. Oh, someone's going all the way around, but now we're not. And it's like, you've got to really be playing as a team and being on the same page. They're not doing that. They're getting caught out in positions they shouldn't be, not checking corners, not communicating who's checking corners, in fact. So it's unfortunate for them. And but another round for Buttadog.
2 more rounds left here for Buttadog. If your Treestump moves, I think your mental's a little broken here, unfortunately.
It should be the other way around though, right? After that kind of attacking round for Buttadog, they should have been the ones with the broken mental, like being down like, what was that, 7-5?
8-4.
8-4, yeah, even. Yeah.
Thomas investing with the Odin here. I expect a 5k with this Odin. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, we've yet to cast an ace, so we better see one. Oh,
no,
great.
Please,
we don't even get to see it. We don't even get to see it.
Please.
Oh, boy.
I want to see a round.
Listen,
maybe.
Okay.
I believe in Treestump moves. I believe.
Yeah, I think everyone believes here, but look at that. I mean, we can see some semblance of a Hunter's Fury coming through there. Looking at a still image right now, but I think Luke, getting that wallbang onto Thomas, I guess. I don't know if you're looking at a still screen as well, Bo, but...
I was looking at a still screen there.
Yep. Oh, boy. Vix Valorant Vinvitational, by the way. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
Thank God this isn't Grand Finals. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my lord. Imagine.
But based off that, of that early engage with the wallbang there from Luke, that Odin, probably not worth it. And see, Treestump moves. They got around.
Yeah. Oh, and that's just
Joey is having a catastrophe here. I don't know if you heard that.
Joey having a Pepe meltdown moment, clearly. Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness. But Treestump moves, they got around there. Hopefully, maybe we'll be seeing them getting another round here. Maybe tying it up here, 11-11. Another close match. Just wish we could cast it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if there's any shining lights we're able to cast right now, it's these ones.
The shining lights.
The only ones we got to go off
your screen right now.
Yeah, wow, I'm mesmerized.
What else? I mean, what do we say here? What do we say here?
Hey, listen, Treestump moves. I believe in them. They got, what is it, 3 more rounds they have to win?
Yeah, it's looking like it. Yeah, last we left it was... Oh no.
Oh no?
Went out there for a little bit. Thank God.
Yeah.
Everything's falling apart. I don't know if the stream can hear Joey, but what's the situation looking like here in terms of rounds?
Joey can't tell apparently, so we don't know.
Maybe the match will end and we won't even know it ended.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, that's the nature of it sometimes happens, you get situations like these, but we are going to try and keep you viewers updated as much as we can on what's happening, despite us not knowing what's happening quite as much as we should.
God, I don't know what to say. I'm not very good at filling in here.
Hey, I mean,
however,
listen,
we
the
did
stakes
see
of
some
this match.
We did see some ultimates on the board there. Hopefully, those were probably invested here soon. If I had to guess, we're still on, probably at. Oh, we're probably at 11-11. Who knows?
Yeah, let's place our bets. I think we're at 11-12 right now, but a dog are on match point.
Maybe we'll see another clutch out here. Buttadog doing what they couldn't do before.
Yeah.
With preventing that overtime. Suspense.
Suspense is building. We don't know what's going on, and neither do you guys.
Who knows? Maybe the match was in fact paused, and we're just talking out of our ass.
Yeah, we are actually gonna try and get Oh, here we go.
11-11.
11-11. Hey, good prediction. And no!
Oh, it looks like that he was. It looks like we did see a plant or a defuse attempt there.
Will it work though? I mean, you saw the nade come through. Maybe that nade killed them off and they win the round. Maybe TSM are now up.
God, could you imagine if Treestump moves managed to get it out here at the end, prevent another overtime denial from if they win this to Buttadog, and 2 overtime denials there. That's just
of course
tragic.
It's the closest match we've had so far in the Vinvitational, and it goes like this. Yeah, okay, so our producer is telling us we can probably go to a break here. So I suppose we're going to be doing that then. We'll go to a short 2 to 3 minute stream break, try and sort out our issues. We'll be back shortly with some more Valorant.
Oh boy.
Pause jump?
Switch feeds. We're still
Pause
here.
jump? We're still here, I guess. We're not going to break, it looks like. Yeah.
Y'all like fracture? Y'all like that fracture, man?
Oh god, don't even get me started. I will mold.
I like fracture. I think it's a fine map. If B-side is a little ugly.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like I just don't like the concept.
I think it's more inspired by costume.
We don't know what's happening here. We thought we were going to a stream break, but
are we?
We're going to OT. Okay,
OT?
so
We're in OT.
We're in OT and we can't even cast it. Oh my lord. We're gonna pause. Okay, we're pausing in game. So in that case, we probably will end up going to a short stream break here. Finally, so 2-3 minutes. We'll be back with some more Valorant in OT.
I feel good. feel good.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back from a short hiatus. We're in overtime for Treestump moves versus Buttadog. I mean, the stakes here, you're going into lower finals. This is absolutely critical here for either of these teams. But Buttadog not losing out here with the overtime denial. Hopefully they make the most of it.
Yeah, both Buttadog and Treestump moves have to make the most of this 12-12 we're seeing here. 2 rounds, and, well, neither one of them is going to win, so they just need to get this through. And like you said just in the break a moment ago, we could end up seeing like a 38-37. Probably not likely, but it's always a possibility.
Hey, a person can dream, alright? I'm just hoping. It looks like we are getting the R here. 39 seconds left in this overtime. I believe that it's looking like an A push here. A fast A push. Economy is not a factor here, so
Yeah,
we're going to be seeing all the stops be pulled out.
Both teams have 5,000 creds each person, right, I believe?
Something like that. Enough to get them guns.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
abilities. Alright, there it is.
So all you need really for these OT rounds, but yeah, 30 seconds and then we'll see who is basically going to be taking the, I guess, the lead in the OT rounds. And I mean, you said you had your bets on TSM. I think TSM is the underdog here. They want to come in and get their revenge story, so hopefully they can do that.
Here it is. Dire straights here for both of these teams. Whoever loses this will be out completely in the next one. We'll be seeing them in their next match. But here we go. 3 seconds left. It's go time.
Here we go, Bo. This is what we've been waiting for, and it looks like a kind of split push between Catwalk and A-Site here. A Stump Smash will rotate back. I think everyone is cognizant of that fact, but look at that chase. He already finds Tree Guy. TSM have an advantage right off of the bat now. I know K will end up trading things out. Boombot tries to come through, but just serves as a distraction for now. Stump Smash kind of diverting their attention back towards the main choke, and it's kind of what you have to do here. FaZe Paul going for a very, very nice flank. I don't think Hanake knows. We're going to try and maybe go back, and yes, FaZe Paul gets that kill through, but it's traded. Texas comes through from the other side, and now it looks like a catwalk push. And now Stump Smash gets the kill through, just spray and praise their way through it. We'll rotate back after killing Thomas. TSM have a bit of an advantage now, but with Stump Smash's HP being so low, I wouldn't count on it, Texas. And Stump Smash going to take this low HP duel over here in mid. Oh, gets scouted out though. Stump Smash gets away with their life, but that was way too close for comfort. They'll rotate through. Oh. Nice flash comes through, but it just buys a little bit of time. Texas will get that plant coming through. Does Stump Smash know there's someone to the left? Drams might be able to get that kill through. Nice ultimate coming through from Texas. Doesn't make good on it. Flash comes through though, and this should be a round win there for TSM. Good stuff for them coming into that. Stump Smash really, I think, was the MVP there, getting a good few kills that set things off and ended things off.
That was absolutely great awareness there from Stump Smash, and I believe FaZe Paul. Oh, nice kill. I mean, you're gonna get it back anyway. Who cares? But that was really great awareness there from the cat push. They've been doing it over and over again, and just to be aware of it alone and to get the critical kill there was absolutely fantastic play.
Yeah, TSM now, it's their turn to try and attack, get in there, and we've been seeing them be a little bit disjointed in terms of synergy on the attack round, so we'll see what they can get done here, Bo.
Here we go, 3 seconds left. Go time.
Stats.
Once more. Absolutely fantastic stats.
31-20 here. That is...
It looks like, yeah, they were waiting out the sonar arrow. Really smart, really intelligent.
Telegraphed play, to be fair. I mean, Buttadog always seems to be doing that same lineup as now we see Sonar come through onto the point and water utility being used. Oh, Tree Guy's in a bad position though! Oh, what is that? Stump Smash just goes flying into Tree Guy, takes out Drums as well. TSM, it looks like I'm able to do it here. Stump Smash just needs to help get the plant through and hold down these angles consistently. It's all about not choking here if you're TSM. They get the Odin trade off onto Hanake there, and it's a 2 versus 3 now. And this could potentially be winnable here. Facepal just needs to get into safety. What are you doing, Facepal? It's now a 2 versus 2 where Stump Smash is low in the health pool. Gonna try and get a peek through, but Thomas gets the kill. And this looks like it should be it. Pispy gonna go down. And Buttadog, they are making it 13 to 13 here.
What an absolute blunder there from Treestump moves. They had the upper hand there, just sloppy mistakes really, and just overall better gunplay from Buttadog. But another overtime round here in this lower third match. What a game we're casting here.
Yeah, absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, each team now has to win 2 more rounds, right? I believe, in order to win. Or am I
so 15-13, whatever have you. An attack round and a defense round.
And before my
heart's pumping. We're getting the cat push. We're getting the full cat push.
Yeah, and we are, and it's just gonna come through. No one's really holding down that mid angle. Nice sonar arrow comes through for some scouting, but no information gained to there. As look at this 5-man stack. Look,
this is scary. If you're
entirely alone, Chasey is gonna be so scared to get taken down by Hannah K, and this should be an easy entry onto A site. Everyone's gonna try and scurry their way around Pispy. Sees the smoke there, so can't even get a kill off of that window, and easy entry onto site. Probably gonna be a plant coming through pretty shortly as soon as that utility goes away. Thomas gonna get that plant through. No one's closed the door though, so there's still opportunities for kills to come through there. Luke manages to catch them, so it's a 4 versus 4. It's not too bad here as Facepal's gonna try and re-engage from heaven as well. Gets the owl drone through. Oh, but the location revealed by the recon ball. We almost lost our feed there for a second, but Thomas and Hannah K will end up falling here. TSM, they're just going and mad at it right now. Luke gets 3, but Tree Guy's biting back with 2. And that should be a defuse coming through there. TSM, they are now 14 and 13, and we are going so far, so many lengths we're going to here to crown a winner for this match.
Buttadog, their defensive capabilities are really floundering there a little bit, but we're gonna see Treestump moves on the defensive side here, where they really shone in our first half. I said it before and I said it again. It's go time, Dire Straits. I'm just loving casting this.
Yeah, absolutely. Buttadog, yeah, they are on their last legs, sorry, right now. Buttadog are, and they've got to make this defense work. If TSM get the plan and, well, or just an elimination win through, then that's going to be it. And Stump Smash already goes down, so a good start here for Buttadog as well as another one. Drams is going mad. Luke going to find one with the Odin onto Hannah K, so it's still a 4 versus 3, but Buttadog, they still have that subtle advantage. Pispy is going to go around to the other side of the smoke and wait for someone to maybe peep their head out, but there's no one there. Ooh. Oh, that is a very aggressive peek there. Pispy, I mean, he gets away with it, right? Shouldn't have really, as Tree Guy falls. So TSM, yeah, TSM, they still have a chance to win this one out. They look like, again, they're undecided. They don't know what they want to do. Disjointed, but they've got the mechanical outplays here. As Texas is playing in Cubby, will be able to maybe get a kill through, but no, Chase is able to get that one through. Buttadog, they're on their last legs. They have to make something work here now if they want to hold on to this series. Chase is going to walk through Godden here and maybe try and catch someone on the rotate, and it looks like maybe able to. The killjoy's going around the corner. Manages to get that kill through. Chasey, it's a 3 versus 1 now. Off of the back of that, the Molly's going to come through and deny some space. And Chasey's just going to play in Link here. Doesn't even have to worry too much. And that's a very nice utility usage there from Pispy to try and prevent that rotation from coming through, but no. Not going to do too much work in doing that. Instead, Luke is just in play from main here and gets the kill through with the woo-bang! TSM, they've done it. They get the revenge victory over Buttadog. They are heading to the round that will decide who is going to the grand finals. What a game, though.
Chasey, the absolute hero there on their attacker side, making it even and even getting the upper hand over Buttadog. And that pixel perfect ending there from Luke, just having the intel. What a game! What a game! However, Treestump moves moving on into our lower finals, and unfortunately, we will be seeing Buttadog out of Vic's Valorant Vinvitational.
Yeah, Buttadog going home after a very good run. You know, they were kind of win trading, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss. But at the end of the day, they do end up going home here, despite being one of the selected favorites, I guess, to really be the winner of this entire thing. So TSM, maybe a bit of an upset, maybe just a bit of a fumble from Buttadog, but either way, we'll end up seeing Tako with a Firearm go against Treestump moves in the next game coming up, and I'm pretty sure soon we'll be welcoming Vic back just for his thoughts on the game. But overall, that was just hectic. We had a lot of production issues, but we got through them, and it ended up with a very, very satisfying finish.
I mean, if I'm Treestump moves, you're going all the way. You have the potential to play 3 games here. That's not including a best of 2 in our grand finals. That's a lot of Valorant. Even now, it's just a lot of Valorant. But we are going to be seeing them here soon. I'm expecting another close match coming up here with Tako with a Firearm and Treestump moves.
Yeah. Of course, we are behind schedule here, so we will wrap up shortly here, Bo. Just final thoughts on that game. I mean, it was just hectic. There was a lot going on, but closest game we've had so far.
A satisfying ending here. I'm satisfied. This was a great cast. I'm really proud of both. I'm really proud of you mostly, but I was there too. But yeah, we are going to be cutting to break. We are going to be cutting to break here. Our next match, Tako with a Firearm and Treestump moves in our lower finals. You're not going to want to miss it.
Hello, and welcome to Game 2 of the final day of VVV. We just have 2 more games. This is our lower bracket finals, and then right after we'll have our grand finals. So, a lot of Valorant still left. Our finals will be a first to 2, so there's still 3 maps to go at the minimum. I'm joined by Mustard and Salsa, the classic BPL casting duo. How are you guys doing?
Tired. Want to go to sleep.
Nice, wonderful. That's
It's
the energy we need for casting.
What?
I woke up early.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been a day. And if I get to get do some casting is always a good time. So make the best of it.
Wonderful. Well, we have our two teams, Tako the Firearm, Treestump moves. Treestump moves pulled out a great overtime in just now. They went 15 and 13, I believe. So really close game, but they pulled it out in overtime, and now they're ready to take on another team, Tako with a Firearm, who are unfortunately short on players, and they're playing with a Ringer cards, I believe. So this will be an interesting game. What do you guys think?
This will be interesting because it's just a ringer squad. Treestump moves with the Mickey Mouse run going on right now. It'll be interesting to see if they're able to finish it out. Against Tako the Firearm. Actually, both of these teams are kind of on a Mickey Mouse run. Let's be completely honest here. So this match will completely determine who finishes out this Mickey Mouse run. As you see, we're going already into the pick phase.
Yep. Well, we're just about to get into the map, so I'll leave you guys to it.
Right.
You got the pick phase.
Yeah,
These teams rolling out. Pretty standard, I think, compositions here.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat similar. You have some, like small differences. Like one, you have the Sova on the defense. But I think it's a fine pick for split here.
Sova is pretty nice on split. This is the best of 1, right? Valorant matches aren't exactly short. They could range, 30 minutes upwards to maybe up to an hour. So best of 1 here will be on split. As actually the ban order for those curious. So Treestump bans Icebox, Tako the Firearm bans Haven Ascent. So Treestump bans Bind. So we will now play split. Breeze is disabled for this tournament.
I mean, I think split's actually a really good map. I
enjoy split. I really enjoy split. Both these teams have very similar kind of game plans here with the light armor, with the classic. You see the attacking team, Treestump moves, pushing mid, 5-man rushing mid right now. See,
like the aggression.
In a corner, he's flashed. Oh no, cards. A little bit slow, but
One enemy
the
remaining.
nades from Stump Smash. Who's Stump Smash? The lands right on the money, so the defender's able to hold on. Tako the Firearm, honestly clutching that one out.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's the mix of clutching it out and like just a little bit of the attackers dropping their pasta, like not checking the corner is not ideal, and not even not checking, but like double checking the corner and then getting domed. Never a good thing. And it looks like you have a couple of like a kind of an anti-eco buy from TSM on the defense here.
Yes, TSM is blue team. Let's go.
Yeah.
I love that the sides are swapped. Woo!
All right, going B. Looks like.
Yeah, go and be the KO knife. It's gonna disable quite a lot of people here. For the defenders, the Killjoy disabled means none of their utility will be up. Creates the avenue for the attackers to move in here now. Tako the Firearm getting aggressive, but Treestump moves. Stump Smash has the judge and is hiding behind the wall, able to get one. Paracelsus is down. Creates the opening for more people to go in, and the rest of Tako the Firearm are just gonna get ran over. You know, you have the. I mean, it's just the better eco.
Yeah, it's ideal what you want for the anti-eco. Nobody dies, so you don't reset your economy. You continue to dumpster the enemy team. They're just very sad. Like, you can survive a round even if you lose it and still get a full buy in, unless you just, I guess, completely washed out. But that is unlikely to happen.
Yeah, Butter's struggling there with the economy, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they have to kind of think, how do we want to spend all this money? Just the way they spend it, like, they're just not going to get, like, completely full there. It's kind of unfortunate, but they will look like they're taking an A push here.
Nice smoke there from... the sides are correct now. From Treestump moves, blocks Tako the Firearm from really going in at all. And yeah, you see Chasey holding this angle. Very, very nice angle, especially right after the smoke. Yeah, they're just going to rotate.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the right play. Once it gets smoked off, you can't aggress that much. You don't know which side, if any, the defense will be holding. So that's unfortunate timing for Chasey.
Yeah, nice. That is a very nice lurk from Cards. Just punishes Chasey as he peeks out for that orb, but it is traded out. Wi-Fi going down 4v4 right now. Wi-Fi gets stuck on the corner. So there it is now. It's an opening for the attackers. Tako with a Firearm now slowly swarming B from mid as the rest of Treestump moves slowly starts to move back in. Stump Smash gets wired and walled. How unfortunate. Does have the blast pack. Going to go over the top. Pirate Spy getting 1 kill onto Cards. They haven't gotten the spike down yet, which may prove to be an issue. Pisfy just barely staying alive. Yeah, the Butters didn't hug the corner hard enough. Seal CEO backed into a corner. Treestump moves have wrestled this one back. Gets 1 kill, but not enough time. Will he be able to get the next ones here? No time to plant now for Seal, and they're just gonna play time.
Yeah, up 3-0, and just trying to save. And
Last
not get taken
player
out.
standing.
Okay, that's so unfortunate for Paul. I mean, it's better than if it was Seal that got taken out for their team, who just needs like a something. But still not great. You don't want to see it.
Yeah, Paul got a little overzealous, did take the peek and ended up losing the gunfight, so he will have to rebuy his gun, but shouldn't be that large of an issue. Treestump moves have a really nice economy. And
I mean,
the 5-man crip walk out of sewers. Mid's instantly walled, so they're going to bust it down. Now they know everyone is here. Rotates are starting to happen. But Sage in the corner with the shotgun. But is that going to be enough, though? You lost your Raze dueling partner there. Wi-Fi. Paracelsus decides to smoke out in the open. Doesn't check the corners once again. Cards winning the peak there against Paul. So Treestump moves 2v4 now as the rest of Tako the Firearm moves on to B. Hopefully they get the plant down this time around.
I mean,
they spotted Pirate Spy. Oh,
Pirate Spy gets the pick. I think that's so key. I mean, originally I was about to say this is at the point where you just kind of have to get out.
The Killjoy ult.
Committing. I think I like the aggression here. I mean, it's probably not the correct play, but
oh no,
it doesn't matter.
Butters taking the peek he shouldn't have, and after the smoke goes down, Chasey able to get a kill on the Steel CEO. Carts is way too far to be able to stop this defuse from Pirate Spy. He's going to try his hardest. He will get 1 kill. He gets both kills, but Spike is defused. So 4-0 lead now for Treestump moves. It's not looking too hot for Tako the Firearm.
I mean, getting that defuse, like, it is so key because otherwise you would have just ruined your economy for nothing. So getting that extra like half a second between the defuse and Pirate Spy getting killed is super critical, as they take a really early lead here.
Yeah, Wi-Fi popping off 7 and 3 right now on the Sage. Honestly, I like this play. You have the slow orb. You play the corners with the shotgun Sage, as it's known. So you see the early dart here from Paul onto everyone from the attacking team. They're just gonna walk out, perhaps, as everyone slowly creeps towards A.
There's still one lurking towards B. They might be able to, they might take somebody out here.
KO for attacking team is chilling and ramen right now. This could be the opportunity to maybe get a pick and maybe get the rotate off. We shall see. Drake doesn't know he's on the wall. Gets the kill. Oh, takes no damage either. So nice pick mid. They're just going to swarm A now.
Here.
I mean, yeah, you've just lured everyone away thinking it's a mid push, and now everyone can storm on A.
Yep,
that
they're
was
going to storm
really nice.
on A. Ooh. Yeah,
just
so
really
Drake...
nice playmaking, honestly. And just takes whole site control. You see Drakey just lurking, trying to see if anyone wants to cross, because they will get domed if they do.
Paul has the dart. He has his drone. He has all his utility up still. This could be a retake going, but he gets spotted by the Cypher. So it doesn't even matter. Drake able to get 2 up there in heaven. So it is a 1v5 now. Paul might just back off and save here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the save call. No reason not to just keep a gun as you go.
Everyone from the attacking team, though, is going to try and run him down here. Hopefully they don't lose any members while doing so. And they won't.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, now the Treestump moves, the economy is trash. They're going to have to figure out what to do here.
Yeah, this is just you need 1 eco round to kind of reset. We do have, I believe that's the scout. So
Paul trying to make some moves happen on the save, but if this doesn't work out, he's not looking too hot for next round.
I mean, I think the rest of us, if they can, as long as they can take out most of the team, their enemy team on going through.
Push that smoke, Casey. You know you want to. You know you want to push it. They don't get him with the spray though. He actually gets that orb, gets away with it. He's gonna re-smoke right in front of him because he knows there are people there. He's looking to slow their push, slow the advance, and looks like he will get that job done as they rotate out in the sewer. Likely looking to push mid. It is walled off right now, and they don't. Drake doesn't check the corner, but it's okay. He's in his ultimate. He can get the Fortnite resurrection, and he's picked right back up. Oh, never mind. Immediately.
It doesn't matter, but that is funny.
That is funny. Chasey camping his body mid. That is just amazing.
You get 2 on your eco round, which isn't bad. I mean, and the only problem now is Paul. Paul's a little sad right now. Otherwise,
broke.
Yeah, your team's actually doing pretty good on economy. The problem is your opponents are extremely good at economy, like ridiculously so. So
yeah, just winning those 2 rounds has really turned the tides. You talked about the Firearm just having the economic advantage right now. They're gonna bust down that wall immediately after it's been placed by Wi-Fi. So a mid siege looking likely, but there is a lurk by Karts. He is lurking A right now for the attacking team. And yeah, they're just gonna smoke that off. Chasey might get picked here if he's not careful. Oh no! Karts doesn't win the spray battle. Does get him low though. And then another one, Drake getting taken out by the Raze showstopper. So definitely not looking too hot for the attackers here. They're still mid though.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say because at this point you can kind of make a pincer maneuver, which is what TSM is doing. But they're starting to rotate towards A. And I think that is probably the correct rotation. You can't cross to B unless you want to go the wiggly squiggly long round.
30 seconds
and
left.
That is just going to be you're going to be met with 3 people shooting guns at your face.
Ooh, they smoked B to make it look like they were trying to push B, but instead they're gonna get the res on the carts and they're gonna run A now. Chasey has the ultimate. He's going to ult to stop the plant, and it is going to stop the plant, stall him out just a little bit. So Butter's going to plant in the corner instead. Not as an ideal of a position. It does get the spike down. There is a molly back there. Butter's going to win that gunfight onto Stomp Smash. So now it is a 4v3 in favor of Tako with a Firearm. Make that a 4v2 as Butters and 4v1. Yeah, just a masterclass on the attack. from Tako with the Firearm, playing from behind and able to slowly rotate and outmaneuver Treestump moves.
Yeah, just a kind of just a really unfortunate turn of events. You get lured away with the utility usage, and it does not matter after that because they can just rotate to A, get an extra man, and plant the bomb, and you're done.
Unfortunate stuff. They're likely gonna look to buy for next tier. Or
yeah, I mean this is a save mode
yeah.
absolutely right now.
Maybe they come up with some picks, get some guns, and hopefully turn it. I've seen it happen. So we will see if that is the case here. They're just smoking off mid. They're chucking every utility possible there. Nice pot shot from Pispy, but he's not going to confirm the kill onto Cards. He's just chilling garage now. Yeah, everyone's just chilling at this current moment. No pushes happening just yet. They know Treestump moves are holding corners, holding angles with shotguns. This is their save round after all, so they're playing to that. Looks like they're going to rotate, maybe push garage here. That is the angle that you can't really hold with the shotguns. Pirates Spy is lurking with the Killjoy utility, though, which will make all the difference. Unless the KO knife is able to hit him. Does not. Oh!
Ooh, that's first step.
Yeah, that's first blood now. Oh. Honestly, that just hurt. That just hurt to watch. Paul getting a kill onto Paracelsus there. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Butters getting one onto Paul. Chasey's the last one alive. He's taking the long flank and is being watched by Butters right now. Maybe he can make some magic happen. I've seen clutches like this. I can see it. Well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I could visualize.
He hits those on land. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. He does.
He hits those on land. We are indeed gaming here on the Bad Pachamari League channel. Vix Valorant Vinvitational. This is the final day. This is the losers finals. So the winner of this will face the bottom feeders in the grand finals, which is a best of 3. So a lot of Valorant action still left in the day. Both teams with full buys here. They're going to go in to the attack. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm not sure. I think that it's probably going to eventually rotate towards B, but I don't know if it's going to be through B, like the main, the garage, or it's going to be through the mid. Looks like it will be through garage,
yeah.
though.
They got the cross angle. They got the hold here. Both you see the Raze and the Sage looking down that angle, and Pirate Spy on the Killjoy just looking nearby. So looks like they're slowly moving towards A. No one's holding mid right now. Mid is wide open. I don't think there is a Sage wall up there, but it has expired now. So they're gonna be looking to push through mid. Looks like they're gonna. Yeah, you were right. They're gonna gravitate towards B. They're gonna wall off vents, so no flank to be had. Why holding this angle? He gets spotted out. The nice flash from the KO. Oh, that's just very unfortunate. Does catch some of his own team members, but they are able to take out Wi-Fi. So it is now 4v3. 3v3 now. Pirate Spy with the Killjoy ult decides not to pop it. As a Carts. Oh, not Carts. Oh. That is Carts, my bad. Carts peeking corner, getting the nice kill secure. There's a Sova ultimate, the Hunter's Fury going down there from, I believe, from the Sova.
Last player standing.
Oh, yeah. Treestump moves on a 1v1 scenario. Oh, clutches it out. He will have enough time to defuse. Just a masterclass. Able to get the spray transfer. Able to keep his crosshair in. What's the word I'm looking for? Stable. Sure, I'll use that word.
I mean, just recoil controls. I think what you're really looking for.
Yeah.
Just,
yeah.
Control the recoils in order to dome them, and that will finally get them out of some economic troubles. And they should be able to potentially have a traditional buy
Not really.
Yeah, as traditional as you can get. Don't worry about the player lacking any type of armor.
Yeah, Pirates by opting for the mid util here, knowing that Tako the Firearm like pushing mid, so definitely an interesting move. Definitely not something you see from Killjoy players often.
Yeah, but definitely kind of like it's a good adaptation to what the enemy team wants to do. And for this team, where they're currently they're playing the A split. They're trying to scope out mid while pushing A here, and it looks like they will get into A. Successfully.
Paul's about to enact the Valorant special, fully accurate on ropes here. Watching that Heaven push from anyone up through ramps. It is, again, just a slow push. Power Spy still anchoring on B just to make sure that there aren't any rotators, which there are, to our delight. There are 3 members mid right now. Chasey holding it down on A, but Drake might get the drop. Oh no, Drake!
30 seconds.
No, there's no way you don't see him there. Butters with the resurrection to keep his team back in the game. It is now a 4v3 for Tako with a firearm as they look to swarm the point. Chasey getting a trade on a CLCO, getting taken out himself. Just keeping it positive. Drake gets one on. Treestump smash. Power Spy doesn't check the corner. It is a 5v5 now. Tako the Firearm have evened things up. They're currently on a 5-1 run here on the attack.
Yeah, I mean, really just dominant so far. They had some troubles in the beginning, and then they just it really was down to that one round where the bomb got defused. They got to keep a gun and just had to deal with losers payout. But then they still had enough money to full buy, and since then the TSM economy's just been broken in half.
Just like real image of real TSM after cryptocurrency buyout. Real.
Exactly.
Drake
real.
Just rushing
True,
Heaven.
factual.
7 bullets in his gun. Not checking the corner again. Gets taken out by the Bucky. But it's okay. They can pick him up. He's in the storm, but his team is there to support him. And never mind. To get ulted. He's gonna get Brimstone ulted. Drake is just not having fun anytime he's popped that ultimate. Just going to get taken out immediately after getting resurrected. Probably in true Fortnite fashion there. 3v3 now. Silva, very low for TSM. So, is going to be an interesting push. 2 very low HP players on both teams. Seal taking Heaven, going to smoke himself off. Not let Paul get that kill. They're going to take point now, planting screens here on A. As Paul creeps up into the corner. He's going to get smoked off, but it's okay. He has the recon dart. Wall there now to stop any advances, but Pirate Spy has the Killjoy ultimate. It has your name on it. Everyone's forced to play in a corner. Yeah, Butters.
Super sad.
Yeah, Butters gonna get taken out. Seal gets detained. That is a 1v2. Oh, it doesn't matter.
To get the defuse, they should have time.
They should have time, unless something were to happen. So, just the IKEA gun. Pirate Spy has the IKEA gun.
How about I only bring a ruler next time?
All right,
Last
it's
round before the switch.
yeah, last round of the first half here, and now all these economic troubles for TSM this whole half don't matter anymore. Can you try to take a get an advantage going into second half, or
I got money. Need something?
just stick 6-6 and split it?
Yeah, this will be interesting. So TSM have guaranteed themselves at least an even half here, which is what you want to at least hit if you are defending. Especially with their team comp. It's more defenders sided. You have the Sage, you have the Killjoy. So you do want to win defense with those 2 agents in play. And yeah, on the topic of Killjoy and Sage, it doesn't matter. They're just going to crip walk into A.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you pick the wrong site, and right now it's one holding, and
Yep, Paul gets the trade. They do get the Cypher ult off. Chasey in heaven watching Ram, spotted immediately by that ultimate.
Spike
They're gonna get the
planted.
spike down on screens again. I don't like screens. I don't like planting screens. I disagree with that a lot. Ult into heaven is gonna force JC into a really bad spot. Drake able to get the kill
player
on
standing.
to Wi-Fi as Seal picks up 2 of his own before getting taken out. It is a 2v1 now. Pirates by against the world. He's gonna get shot in the back by Drake, and 6-6 going into the
Switching
half.
sides.
We might have another overtime game on our hands.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing very even. So it definitely is possible to see a potential extra rounds. But it'll be interesting to see how TSM want to play their attacking rounds. Since we saw so much of like this mid play from Tako with a Firearm.
Yeah, and these compositions, Steel CEO on the defense now with the Cypher setting up on B. So, both these teams have a very defense-oriented agent on their teams. Interesting to see. Very standard push here with the wall right there from the stage. Steel gets a lot of damage out before getting taken out. That may be advantageous for Toggle the Firearm, but it doesn't matter because Karts is also dead now. You have the post plant set up from the Killjoy. And Paul, yep, going to get eliminated, peek in that corner. Spike already down, so
yeah, it's
just a matter
extremely
of
good
playing safe.
for TSM at this point. It's just, I mean, for Steel CEO, it's really brutal that they're on the tripwire and you can't
Drake
find
gets a kill.
at Elam.
Drake gets 2. Wait, this is turnable. Talk with the Firearm. He gets taken out by Chase, but Chasey is very low in the process. First, was able to run him over. Wi-Fi's getting sprayed down in the smoke. No, Wi-Fi. He's gonna play time.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, he gets the kill.
That's
He
enough.
gets
I think
taken
that's
out. I think that might be enough. I don't think Butters gets the defuse
No way.
off.
There is no way they get the defuse.
Clutch.
No. Yep. Good. Quick thinking from Wi-Fi. Playtime. Stall out the gunfight. Able to stall out for the spike to go out, and TSM taking the first dub in this round or in this half.
Yeah, I mean, just a very unfortunate timing there for Attack with a Firearm, but they hopefully can rebound here. They have a decent amount of money to buy with, and in its defense, so obviously you have that initial advantage in the map. But it looks like we're getting another B rush here.
It's a pretty
Walls are
standard
last-
rush coming
it's-
out here.
Yeah, the normal. That's exactly what happened last round.
wall. I don't like that wall because you give up just a portion of sight for free with that stage wall. Sure, you get to cross, but then you also give up that section of the point when the wall goes down, right? Could just get rolled.
Enemy remaining.
But,
Sorry.
you know, generally speaking, it's fine because you have the gun advantage.
Yeah, the gun advantage does do a lot. I mean, the biggest downside really is that it doesn't help. Obviously, it doesn't help cover the 1 point of sight, which is like from that upper area from heaven. You don't get that, and you're just kind of sad.
Yeah. If this round is gonna go anything like the last one, I mean, you have the 4-0 from TSM to start to equalize to a 6-6. So, you know, if history shall repeat itself, we may see that again. We may see another overtime. Talk of the Firearm now able to buy, looking to thwart this mid swarm from TSM as again that same old wall comes out. The tripwire, yep, gonna get taken out. Seal is spotted. Nade and slow and all the fixins. Karts is in the corner with the shotgun. He's gonna take out 2. So, yep, already a player advantage for Toggle the Firearm on the defense for the 3 now, as the members of TSM are going to rotate to A.
Yeah, I mean, the A rotation here is the correct call. I mean, nobody's covering the site. So this is a free plant. Planting
You guys
screens,
gotta
your-
stop planting screens, man. Please.
Your
Please
favorite
stop planting
position.
screens, bro.
Where-
Please.
Okay, Buster, where do you want to see the plant, huh?
You plant you see where that box is right there, where that big A is on that screen? Yeah, you plant right under there. You plant there.
Grenade out.
That's where you're
Ah,
supposed to
of
plant.
course.
Once you have a setup, that's where you're supposed to plant. And TSM
player
don't have a
standing.
setup. But you know, on the topic of not having a setup, you know,
One enemy remaining.
they're just
I mean,
getting rolled.
Who needs setups when you have guns, really?
Yeah, Chasey's low. He's
Uh,
gonna play Ring Around the Rosie against Steel, looking to get, you know,
I mean,
juke
it's
him out a little
direct
bit. Oh, there it is. Seal unable to pump more bullets into Chasey. Does eventually lead to the round loss. Close though. Talk of the Firearm. Honestly, just a little scattered on the retake there.
Yeah, I mean, here's that last round, for the 4-0. To be in the half, we could just get time as a flat circle.
Yep. We may see it coming. We may see history repeat itself. After all, yep, time is a flat circle. No one paid attention to history class, as we've seen. For those that do pay attention to history class,
Spike
2 picks
down.
already off the bat for Tako with a Firearm. But Wi-Fi able to get the trade, able to resurrect someone back up. So it is up to a 4v4 again for these teams.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's close to the res, so I don't think we're gonna have to deal with potentially bringing up that last man.
No one's hiding there, but nice attempt there. Cards with the Odin is going to be playing that tripwire. Yeah, they get the wall down. They're going to bust that wall immediately. Power of the Odin. Fast fire rate, but again, does become inaccurate. Yeah, they're just running A. I agree with this move. They're just going to run A. See a bunch of people on B. You can see all the util put down. So they're just going to rotate.
Isn't this the same thing that we saw last round? Except now, Tako the Firearm are holding
Oh,
the
pyramid.
ultra rig around the Rosie mode. Oh no!
Yeah, they might have hurt
30
them on
seconds
ropes
left.
though, but they do have players everywhere scattered all around the map for the defenders. So they are going to catch this rotate out. Hopefully get a pick or two and give enough time for the rest of the team to rotate. But doesn't matter. Butters is taken out. They're going to have to make a decision. They're going to go to B. Oh, Seal has to stall this out long enough, maybe to deny the plant if he's
Doesn't
able
matter.
to. Please,
They can plant now.
oh no! Oh, Wi-Fi is 1 HP on the nose there. I don't think he has the heal up just yet, but he will get it up in time for the rest of Tako the Firearm come in. There's the Molly. And the alarm bot. Yep. Paracelsus is not allowed to push
Last
in
player
whatsoever.
standing.
Karts gets the trade. Paracelsus has to come up big here. He wants to clutch this one out for his team. Currently wielding the IKEA Phantom, as I call it.
I mean, it is now or
Yeah.
never, really.
It's now or never. He's not gonna have enough time. He
One?
does get the kill, but that's about all he's going to get. Not enough time to defuse
No.
the spike. He's gonna run, save his gun. Yep, there it is. First 4 rounds won by Treestump moves. So we'll see if Tako the Firearm fire back with another set of 4 of their own, repeating last half.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-0 here is just so brutal. I mean, because the thing is that TSM hasn't had that as many numbers losses in their attacking half as they had in their defensive half. So they have a lot more money, particularly with Pirate Spy, and also Chasey. I mean, 7.5k. Plenty enough to buy to help buy for his team if they lose this upcoming round.
Yep. Here's some moves. Recognize that the economy is down for Tako the Firearm, so they are going to opt for that fast, aggressive push. It does get walled off immediately, though, so, you know, I guess any thoughts of their attack have been thwarted. Looking to push mid now, maybe cross over to A, but I don't exactly know what they're looking to do here. Maybe they walled, because I think that's Treestump's wall. Maybe they wanted to stop carts from advancing there. Drake is going to get a huge flash here. Get a nice peek, but everyone scatters out of the way. throw the molly, slow the push, let his team rotate. Wi-Fi is lurking mid as Paracelsus gets a kill onto Stump Mash, and oh, nice knife headshot onto Paul from Cards. So, yep.
I mean, this is
moves
ideal.
already down players.
I
Oh, he
mean,
doesn't. No, Cards. He
30
doesn't.
seconds left.
Oh, Butters as well. Nice 1-2 from Wi-Fi. Even things up immediately. They do have guns now, though, picking them up off the dead bodies from PSM here as you're just going to slowly push in. Hopefully get the retake. Nice flash from Drake going to force Paracelsus into gonna force, Wi-Fi into a weird position. He is down there. Seal gets the drop shot. So already up players. Nice ult from Paracelsus just to sort of zone everyone off. That is going to be the molly pop. That is going to stop the Pirate Spy with the Killjoy post plant. And Chasey with the ultimate. That might stall them out long enough, actually. They still need to kill Chasey for any shot at getting the defuse off. Oh, there's the kill on the Chasey. They will get the defuse. No, they have enough time. They have plenty of time.
2 seconds. I don't know if I call that plenty.
You're playing attack.
I guess in Valorant CS time, it is actually quite a lot.
Yeah, you're playing attack shooter. 2 seconds is a lot of time. So yeah, there it is. Tako with the firearm taking the 5th round.
Yeah, I mean, well, unfortunately, that is the situations in which they take that 4th round though are so different. I mean, they get out with 3 people, so they have a decent amount of guns, which helps their economy a bit. But I mean, even now, you can take as long as you don't you can get a full buy this round. Excuse me.
Yeah, you have the Killjoy ult coming in and that Sage Wall from earlier, as we've seen all throughout the round. The Tripwires going to get caught by the boom bot, so they're just going to rush the site now, knowing that everyone is off of it. They do have the smokes and all the fixins. So 1 player detained, however, that will be up in mid. I believe that is Cards detained. With the operator, unable to do anything. That Sobadart's going to catch out a lot of people, so they know Seal's chilling.
Yeah, I mean, there is no reason to engage.
Yep, nice smoke from Chasey, just to deny any value. Just a lot of util being used, lots of smokes. Chasey gonna get traded there 4v4 once again. The Raze is just bouncing back and forth. Another trade after trade after trade. Lots of trades here. It's like the Wall Street going on out here. It's just non-stop trading. Ooh, Cards getting 3. He's not good. Yeah, he can't get any more. He's just gonna get mollied.
Tries to just get out, but can't do it, and that'll pick up their 11th map. 2 more to win, 1 more to at least force overtime at a minimum, and they are in really good position just because Tako with the Firearm, they do not have a good economy right now.
Yeah, if you're talking with the Firearm, you want to save this round so that you could force on the final round and hopefully ride that all the way to overtime.
I mean, yeah, that is the ideal, but it's just very difficult. However, nobody's on A. 1 person, that's it, and immediately get taken out. So it looks like this is gonna be really brutal.
Interesting corner plant. They are gonna wall it as I suspected. So Wi-Fi gonna be sitting in the corner with the spike, having some nice alone time. Spike there is Wi-Fi. Prize by getting a kill onto Cards. It's already not looking too hot for Tako with the Firearm. Who, by the way, are playing this match with, I believe, 3 ringers.
Something like that.
Something like that.
As well as they've been doing this with 3 ringers, it's really good. Ooh, Pirates by getting caught out.
And Chasey as well. Drake getting 2 kills. It is going to be a clutch moment for Butters. He recognizes that the spike is in that corner, so Wi-Fi is probably going to go down with the spike as he is getting watched by Butters, but Butters a little bit too far out. Yep.
Last player standing.
Oh no.
Barely.
Yep. Spent a little too much time with that spike, you know?
Yeah, I mean, so now this is where the sins of rounds past of not really being able to, or of choosing not to completely save last round is going to bite you. You do not get the, Butters will not be playing with armor.
I think you go for armor
Justin,
regardless.
now
yeah.
you're
you just
yeah,
you should
now
just
going for
force
the
it.
armor.
You really should just force it.
You should
here.
absolutely. That's what I'm saying. But now they at least get the light armor. They can play with something, and they have to make it work for 5 rounds. Or
yep.
I mean,
Already
that
not
is
looking
not
too
a good
hot.
start.
Yep. Not a good start.
I mean, you do have res, so you can bring that number back, but that is not good, especially because TSM also has res.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to look for a big play here. As they fall up mid. Drake is just gonna get overwhelmed. Butters gets a kill onto Paul, but it's just likely gonna get rezzed up here, as I think Wi-Fi is going for it.
I mean, yeah, you also don't even get to use your own res if you're talking with Firearm, and I think this is just gonna be it.
Oh, Seal, nice 2 kills
so
though.
sad.
This does create the avenue of opportunity. There is hope.
This is really
There
difficult.
is hope. A 3v1 is difficult, but it is clutchable for Paracelsus here. From Tako the Firearm, going to be smoking off Garage, looking to peek one angle at a time. 2 members playing Heaven. There is no Killjoy post plant, so this has to be the opportunity for Paracelsus. Has to be your clutch moment. There is the Raze ultimate. Going to be waiting it out, playing it safe. But you don't really have the time bank to do that.
Absolutely not.
You're running short on time already. Yeah, you're gonna have to start defusing that spike.
Gets the one.
Now or never. He gets 1, but he's just gonna get peeks from Ali. Going to get taken out. A 13-7 victory for Treestump Moves. Gonna put them back up in another rematch. Going up not a rematch actually. I believe.
I think it's a rematch. Is it?
It is not a rematch actually. Treestump Moves will be playing the bottom feeders for the first time here in the grand finals. I was lounging a bit there. Hello.
This is our third 13-7, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
Really?
We've had this is our 3rd one. We've had a lot of those, but Treestump Moves moving into the grand finals here. Tako with the Firearm, unfortunately missing out here. Tako with the Firearm with the potential to play 4 maps of Valorant today, at minimum.
5 even.
5 even. God.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I mean, this could have been a round 2 match.
Yeah.
The upcoming match at least, because but Treestump Moves dropped their first game, so they didn't get to play the bottom feeders here. So it'll be a really good game coming up.
Oh yeah, this will be a really nice match. Bottom feeders, right? Currently undefeated, right? 3-0. Taking the dub in the upper semis, finals, and grand finals, and going up against Treestump Moves, who really just made a tear through the lower bracket, winning the rematch against Buttadog in the lower finals the lower semis did sort of force, did allow them to move up in the bracket, continue their run through the losers bracket. Some may argue this is the Mickey Mouse run, but at least it's a unique matchup here for the grand finals. And
they beat Buttadog.
I'm excited.
That's not a Mickey Mouse run. They went to overtime. That's not a Mickey Mouse run in my opinion.
That's not. Yeah, that is really not a Mickey Mouse run. The overtime, that was an intense overtime match there from Treestump Moves Buttadog. So Treestump Moves coming off a lot of Valorant. At least this match they were able to close it out quick, right? 13-7.
All right, do we have any final thoughts before we move in to our grand finals match?
I mean,
win for me, Treestump Moves. I want you to. You took down my team. You took down my Buttadog. You're gonna have to win the whole tournament to prove yourself. So you know what? Win for me.
Also, anything from you?
No, I mean, nothing from me. Just hope for a great match coming up.
All right. Well, our next map, the one everybody's been waiting for, a grand finals match between the bottom feeders and Treestump Moves. I mean, if you missed all the other games, don't miss this one.
dream last night, but I can hear what you're saying. You were shot to death last night. Where's my cup of coffee? I was dreaming something bad last night. Can't you hear what I'm saying? One gunshot, and I forgot to look at you, to look at you, to look at you, to look at you. 2 gunshots, and my thoughts. We're not with you, we're not with you, we're not with you, we're not with you. You were shot to death last night, and I thought of someone else. Didn't care about your life last night, at least less than about his. All our dreams were shot to death last night. I see the clock stand still. Nightmares at your heart sometimes, but this is unbelievable. One gunshot, and I forgot to look at you, to look at you, to look at you, to look at you. 2 gunshots, and my thoughts. We're not with you, we're not with you, we're not with you, we're not with you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our grand finals match here at the VIX Valorant Vinvitational on the Bad Passion Mario League channel. My name is Bo. I am joined by Drayton here. We're gonna get a real good cast here. How are you doing today, Drayton?
Yeah. This is gonna be a great game. I'm doing great. Bottom feeders versus Treestump moves. Both of these teams have had great runs to the tournament. Treestump moves have actually been on the lower bracket run this entire time, so it'll be interesting to see if that lower bracket run will end up with them taking home the championship. So we will. We're definitely gonna see how that's gonna work out. And bottom feeders, they've been dominant on that upper bracket. I casted them against Buttadog, and they did not drop a single round in their attack. It was insane.
Treestump moves really have the momentum in their favor now. They've won 2 maps in a row. Both of them going fairly close. Not so much on the other half against Tako with a Firearm, but I am expecting a really close match here. We're going into a best of 2 with the potential to play 3 maps of Valorant today. And our first map is Ascent here.
Yeah, Ascent will be the first map, and then Haven will be the next map after that. Split third map if we do need it. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams attack these different maps. Ascent, a very one of my favorite maps of the game. It's definitely a classic.
Yeah, I think I know my way around Ascent now. I've casted it pretty much every time except for once, but now we should be getting in fairly soon here on Champion Select. Champion? Operator. Agent. Oh my god, I hate all of the names for all this stuff.
Hero,
Operator,
champion,
Agent, Hero,
legend.
Champions. I hate it all. But I'm expecting a really close match here. Not quite sure what to expect though. At least on the side of bottom feeders.
Yeah, bottom feeders have definitely been playing a very well run tournament. I mean, they haven't dropped a map. It's been best of 1s the entire way here, so to get here, you really can't drop a map. But you know, it's because bottom feeders took down Buttadog, and that was the team that knocked Treestump moves into the lower bracket. So it'll be interesting to see if that will have any sort of transitive property effects. You know, I mean, we've seen that happen in other leagues where that doesn't exactly hold up, and Treestump moves took Buttadogs out of the tournament. So you know, it's not necessarily always holding up, but we could see if maybe bottom feeders they know they might be the better team on paper coming into this.
Treestump moves with the potential to play 4 maps minimum of Valorant today, and you know what? That's a lot of Valorant, and I commend them. I commend them. Bottom feeders, of course, this is their only match today, so they're nice and warmed up. Treestump moves. I mean, I'm just excited. I'm so excited. I'm on the edge of my chair. Just start the map, please. I want to see Ascent.
Yeah, not entirely sure why I haven't gotten into the match yet. Might be some issues with lobby. Okay, here we go. So we will be getting into the map here.
They're all hovering over Jet. We are seeing the hover over Jet. Perhaps this is a little bit of a... well, there's lots of time left. Maybe silly. But we did see this similar comp on the side of the defenders earlier. That's Treestump moves. Pretty much the exact same comp, except it looks like that Luke is or Wi-Fi is hovering over those duelist characters. And there we go. We see bottom feeders locking their champions. The ever powerful Seismic Jeff Yoru locked in, the Cypher and the Omen as well. These are pretty standard comps for the most part. We've seen them run this multiple times.
Yep, Tako again on the Sky. Such an annoying character to play against. Hawk, he feels like you hear Hawk out every couple of seconds when you're facing them. So, you know, we will be seeing that. Hopefully, Tako will not be just blinding us in the caster's booth with all those flashes. It'll definitely be blinding the opponents, but hopefully he won't be blinding us as much.
Any second now, this match is going to start. A real firecracker on our hands. Treestump moves taking Ascent not so handedly. They went to overtime. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes and can remedy those. Although they have to now prepare for those Cypher cams as well as the ever potent Jeff Yoru here.
Yeah, and we get to see the smiley face crosshair from Pispy. I still have the default crosshair because I haven't figured out how to change my crosshair. I just haven't like cared enough to change my crosshair, but Pispy has definitely put a lot of time and effort into getting the perfect crosshair. It is quite a spectacle to look at.
4 seconds remaining here. We are starting here on Ascent on our grand finals match. And this is looking like an A push here with, as well as going through mid on the pistol round. Chasey watching Garden here. Molly out. Looks like we are seeing a fairly slow A push here. Possibly waiting for a pick from the Cypher here. Here we go. It looks like they're starting to make their decisions here. The fake footsteps are being popped out. Kind of stuck here. Maybe contemplating their moves a little bit. Maybe they are waiting for that Cypher so they can get the full man push. And they are going to be rotating onto B through attacker spawn.
Yep, I can see those fake footsteps come through, or that TP coming through, so there should be no surprises if a Yori was all of a sudden in the back of A hell. But maybe this rotation all the way around to B, and there's nobody currently waiting at B. There are going to be the rotations coming around. So I think this is going to be somewhat expected by Treestumps.
Yeah, there it is. All the utility coming out on the side of Treestumps. Really stuck here in their defender spawn. The spike is set down, and now we're just waiting for the holding those angles. Dog going out, Sonar, Owl going out. Facepall elsewhere on the map with a classic. Getting 2 here will be traded out by Jeff. Sonar going out and not finding anybody. However, Stump Smash here also getting the headshot there onto Tekuja, and they're just hiding in both house right now. And Jeff, Invictus get the 2 here, and Jeff with 3 as well. Sonar, they find Chasey. They've turned it in their favor here, Treestump. Or actually,
Chasey, no! There's no
Chasey gets it out. I don't know if they'll have enough time.
No!
What a close pistol round we have on our hands. And this is a good indicator for the match to come.
Literally coming down to the final seconds there. If Chasey's able to touch the bomb a second and a half earlier, they're going to win the round for their team. But this is going to give the bottom feeders a chance to get a little bit of an SMG buy coming in. So they will have the economy advantage in this next round.
We see the Cypher once again playing on that mid. Possibly they're going for a cat rotation here. Not quite sure what they're going for. Yep, they're going for that cat rotation to get those split angles. They invest the smoke here. Everybody on the side of TSM just patiently waiting out here on the B site.
Yeah, and it's looking like this mid area is trying to be taken by bottom feeders. They want to... Oh! Seismic Jeff taking the head off of Chasey. So that's being an early one-man advantage for the attackers, but it's quickly traded out. And the shorty, not enough to take down Tech again in that engagement. Luke will be losing their life. Now it's going to be this full push onto A.
This is looking like another handy clutch here or maybe we'll see another clutch here from Treestump moves, but this is looking rather in the bottom feeder's favor. We see the smokes going out, the Owl drone scouting out here onto Heaven. Door destroyed. Pispy finding Seismic Jeff, caught off guard a little bit. They do Spooky with 2 there on the garage, and the bottom feeders here securing that round.
That was really just an economy difference there. I mean, the SMG's just tearing through the incoming defenders as they're trying to retake that point. Tech again and Spooky, they were taking on 2v1s, and they were able to just tear through their opponents. The shots were just not coming fast enough with those classics, and at a certain point, you just gotta accept that you're gonna lose those gunfights, and it's unfortunate, but they are able to make a little bit of a better buy here as we see TSM. They're gonna be pulling out some rifles.
And it looks like we are going to be seeing that B push here. Sonar invested. Kind of a predictable one there. Shock arrows being invested. Lots of util here right off the bat. It looks like they might be looking for a rotate. Nope, they're going to go straight in. But they have a raise waiting in the corner here. Which gets 2 there. Traded out in the end. But that's a good. But that gives them the good advantage here.
Yeah, just not checking their corners as they're making that rotation. And the Rays in the corner able to raise hell and take the 2 kills, but they're going to give up the Vandal over to Seismic Jeff, so that could be a very important development as this round progresses.
Looks like we're seeing the attempt at a rotate here. Chasey waiting in lieu, waiting for them to potentially push here. We do see Kai, aka Georgie, potentially going for that mid push, but no, they're going to go for that B site once again. We saw them use a lot of utility here, possibly just a
30
fake out,
seconds
but
left.
everybody is already prepared here. The paranoia going to be invested here, but around the corner here, they gotta wait. Yoru ult invested here. They see him in Boathouse. This is going to be critical here if they can get this kill.
Yeah, and, oh, it's not going to happen. There's Luke and Paul. They're able to close a gap there. The Guardian headshot coming through on a spooky snowboard. Just a very... The intel was gathered, but it was not capitalized in, and that's going to give the defense their first round win.
Yeah, that was certainly really slow there. That really critical Yoru ult invested there. Not much is gained from that, however. As now, we might start to see Treestump moves gain the advantage over bottom feeders.
Yeah, they are. It's going to be a full rifle buy pretty much from both sides. Crispy the only one really without one. So, I'm going to see these rotations. It's going to be an A push for the first time since the early rounds.
Yeah, and it's looking like we have the Yoru here. Yeah, he was just looking there onto mid there, but they are going to join them. Secrets invested here. Luke here in the garage. Secrets finds Pispy. That's not great. Location revealed as well. And Chase, so elsewhere on the map, Jeff finds Chasey. Pispy with 2. Absolutely fantastic. Getting the advantage for them here. Trades coming in all around. Stump Smash also falls as well. Pispy with a potential with 3, but no, Jeff again getting in their favor. They're both stuck in garden here. Treestump moves.
Yeah, ace potential is on the board for the Yoru. Jeff does have that possibility still on the board.
His position.
Yeah, position will give it away, but it doesn't matter. He's going to take the life of Paul, and now it's all to Luke in the 1v2. Seismic Jeff has the chance for the ace here, but it's going to be a full rotation all the way around to B, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think Wi-Fi is going to be expecting this. Flash coming out on the side of Yoru. A little bit of floundering here. I don't think they're expecting this. Look, they're all the way on the other side. This is going to be extremely difficult for Luke to be able to take this. They're going to have just about enough time to plant here. And this is certainly an interesting round of D.
Spike planted.
So we see Wi-Fi or Luke make their way through mid here, going through Pizza. Sky waiting in lieu. Tekugen there. Nice and slow here.
Now, Teku, don't take this ace. I've seen you take an ace before. I don't want you to take another one. He's gonna not take it.
Take the ace. Jeff has to be ready here. I don't think Wi-Fi knows where he is. This is going to be very difficult. Jeff has to be ready here with the trigger finger, and the ace. Seismic Jeff with the Yoru ace on round 4 there, taking away the momentum that Treestump moves might have had.
Yeah, just so clean there. Jeff fell to, I believe, like 1 or 2 HP at some point. They were incredibly low, but able to get the healing from Teku on the Sky, and that was enough to keep them in the fight, keep them with enough health. I don't think it would have mattered. There was not a shot fired by Luke, but just having that extra health gives you a little bit of extra confidence in making some moves, and looks like the move is going to be the A this round. Yeah.
Treestump moves defense a little floundering here in these first few rounds, but we have our first real buy here. We have some mixed buys here. It's looking like that is going to be the A push. Contemplating whether to TP or probably not. Elsewhere in the map, Chasey again! Falling early to the Cypher. Flash invested, looks like they're going in. Another Yoru ult invested. They scouted out on back side there. They find him. Jeff getting the kill there. This is going to be critical here. They're going to get an easy plant here.
Yep, they get the plant, and they're gonna have the 5v3
Spike
here to hold
planted.
this point. And that's gonna be really big as Luke is coming up through heaven. They're gonna have a vantage point. Kai is gonna fall in the meantime. But Luke, they've taken this high ground position. They're marking out where they think the opponent is. They know where the bomb is now. But that hawk is gonna get in the way of Luke. Oh.
So Luke finds another one. They see the TP there. They should know where he is now. That's a great position. Great smokes. Jeff here. Location revealed. This is going to be hard. He flashes himself, but he gets the kill anyway.
Oh my goodness. He flashes himself. He gets the kill, and Vinvitational able to clean things up. That was...
What a chaotic round there.
That self-flash could have cost them that round, but through the blind, Seismic Jeff, the 11-3 god, is continuing to carry for their team.
Y'all doubting Yoru, I swear. Not me. I would never doubt the Yoru. I certainly didn't say in their first match that this Yoru was questionable. I, of course, didn't know the intel that the Seismic Jeff Yoru is just insane. And it looks like Jeff is going to place down the TP here. Lurking here on A site as we see that B push.
Yep. We'll be going on A alone, seeing if they can find some kills, maybe divert the opposing team over to that point. But we need some investment of utility over at B, at least from the defender's side. So something like Tako and is just gonna be holding down this mid site, just trying to get some intel, see if it's looking like the rotation though is gonna be all the way over to A.
Yeah, it looks like that rotate is coming through. Chasey here once again in Garden. Hopefully not going to get picked off early here. So we haven't seen that much. Knives were invested elsewhere on the map with a Marshall stump smash, taking out Teku fairly early here. That's not going to be great. The TP coming in. Scouting beginning as they're going to find this off. What? I can't believe that. The oh my god, I can't speak words. I'm just in awe. The smoke's coming in. Here we go. The plant coming in. Once again.
Jeff, not normally.
Jeff, not normally. Ping Victus elsewhere on the map. The trades coming through. Jeff, again, just handedly taking care of everybody. Georgie will fall. Chasey going to clutch this out. Possibly, but if it's going to be anybody, leave it to Jeff. It's another, and he can't quite finish it out. Chasey will be taking it here. And another round for Treestump moves.
Jeff, no. I believed. He turned away at the last second, and that's when the trigger was pulled by Chasey, and it was such a good clutch potential there, but they invested so much of their energy in looking at heaven that when the rotation came around down through that right side door that you can close, there wasn't the reaction enough to suspect that was actually where the full push was coming. It was smart to look up in heaven, but once the push comes through there, you just gotta kind of expect that that's where everybody's gonna be.
A multitude of ultimates here in play here in round 7. Slow, methodical A push here. Treestump moves, they invested the knives last round. Didn't get much there, unfortunately. 5 ults on the board for Treestump moves. The Yoru ult and the Sky ult are invested. Smoke's coming in. Another ult. 3 ults here on round 7 on this A site. They take this handedly here. Luke here, trying to destroy this Raj here. And they just took this for free, well, they didn't take it for free, but they take it handedly.
Yeah, they just haven't planted quite yet. They're going to be looking to now. Luke's going to make the rotation and get the kill. But Luke's kind of stuck in this corner here. They don't have anywhere to go, and they're going to be able to just fly up in the air to avoid the Hunter's Fury, and now they're going to get the kill and protect again as well.
Here we go. Treestump moves again on the defensive side, taking it in their favor. Chasey from behind, getting a kill there. And, Cypher, they're just stuck here. Jeff
30 seconds left.
Taking that trade, but this is going to be done. They don't even have the spike. That was a chaotic round, to say the least. But another round in favor of Treestump moves.
Yeah, and as we look at the scoreboard here, Jeff is the only person really doing anything on the side of bottom feeders. And I know the rest of the team is capable of doing more. It's just they've been able to take this 4-3 lead basically off the back of Jeff alone, but their teammates are going to have to really step up here if they want to take this first map. And that's kind of been the biggest story here, at least compared to Treestump moves. They have multiple players with 8 kills and going positive right now.
Going to see this B rush here, this waiting out the sonar arrow. Jeff once again here on A site, lurking. Some free firing there from Stump Smash, rotating it here onto the A site. Not quite sure what's going on there. Facepal waiting quietly. Chasey might be able to catch that cat run here, and they're just waiting methodically. There it is. The smoke's coming in on the side of Treestump moves. It's a slow round indeed, waiting for one to make a move. And it looks like that's going to be the attackers taking B spawn. The Wolves are invested. Can't find. There it is. It gets destroyed. Chasey elsewhere on the map, getting Seismic Jeff. They've caught onto their tricks. And then, their location revealed. There it is. Lots of detail being used there. Stump Smash taking out Tekken.
One enemy remaining.
There it is. Chasey from behind in mid, getting 3 there. And that was just a very slow round. Not much happening there. You gotta be faster if you want to make moves here.
And again, we can see as soon as Jeff dies, the push dies as well. There's not really anything more that could be done, it seemed. But if you want to come back into this now tied, you still have a chance to get yourself in the positive here, move the momentum forward for your team if you're the bottom feeders. But it can't just be Jeff. They are going to be hard focusing Jeff. Everybody can look at the scoreboard right now, and everybody sees Jeff with more kills than anybody else in the lobby.
There we go. 5-man A push going in here. Smokes invested going on to heaven there. Rotates coming in. Chasey once again. The trade comes in, but Chasey finding that critical kill on Spooky. I believe he had the spike there. This is going to be difficult. Stump Smash finding ping. They're just going to be walking into the spike.
Yeah, and Seismic Jeff so far up. It's one of the advantages of yours. You can get behind the enemy team, but once you do, you're kind of stuck there and just completely collapsed on. And now it's the 2v4, and there's no real opportunity to be found on A. You're gonna have to make this rotation to B, see if you can catch somebody out on their rotation. But it's just really hard. These long sight lines, they don't have the health, and the opposing teammates can just rotate around, pincer them, and it's going to be really tough for anything to come out of this round if you're the bottom feeders.
This is going to be difficult indeed. Tekken going through all the way through attacker spawn. They find Kai. This is looking like a done deal. Another round for Treestump moves. Teku just hiding here once again in their attacker spawn. It's not looking great.
Yeah,
they had the momentum in the beginning, but it seems like Treestump moves have just caught on to their tricks. They just know that Jeff can get a lot of value here with the scouting, and they eliminated it quickly.
Yeah, Tako again can't really do anything. They're just gonna let the round go away and hope for a better next round. As defense has really been getting so difficult to break through. Treestump moves, they've adapted really well, like we've been saying, to these pushes, and still we see that nobody else on the bottom feeders has more than 3 kills, and that's devastating at this point in the game.
I mean, commendable towards Jeff. However, yeah, I agree with you. I want to see more, especially since Treestump moves, everybody seems to be on point. They have been playing all day, granted, for the past 2 hours. However, we really need to see more here as we see this cat push go through onto mid. And they drop the spike, going to be picked up by Spooky. Cat push. No one's really here to contest them. Jeff out here in front, probably going to be taking Garden here, but he's going to be met with this jet. Hopefully he'll be able to spot it out.
You got your corners, Jeff.
And there it is. Great first kill here. Hopefully the momentum will be picked up. Despite the smokes going out onto A, excuse me, as well as Molly's. Your ult invested here. They're gonna find some scouting. They find one on. They should be finding one on Heaven. They know he's there, and they should.
Oh no!
Here.
What?
Oh, he saw his feet. That was pixel perfect. Great flash as well. They're gonna find themselves with the upper hand here. This is the round that I was talking about that they really need to be able to get. However, I say that Pispy finds Tekugen elsewhere on the map there in window. Jeff needs to get this kill. This is critical. Nice! He gets Pirate Spy, and it's just up to Sova here to make magic happen. Here in Garden, wasting the steps there. Here's Facepal in Garden. This is going to be extremely difficult, but not impossible. We've seen Facepal clutch these out before.
Yeah, but he's got to kill 3 and
it's going to be a
defuse,
save
so.
here. Yeah, there it is. It's going to be a save here. That's all. That's all you can really hope for. But bottom feeders possibly picking up more momentum.
Yeah, but again, I mean, we really saw it just be Seismic Jeff going to town on the enemy team. Don't let. Okay.
No, that's not great for Eco. I mean, you have run the past few rounds, but you know, don't want to die there.
Yeah, obviously not ideal. You're gonna have to buy another gun, and it's gonna take about $2,000 away from your bank. So it's not ideal there. Good kill from Kai. Only their second of the game, but you know, it's kills like those that you can really get the momentum going, and really rounds like those when you're coming back. You've been on a 4-map round skid, and you're able to just pull it back. So hopefully some momentum can be gained by the bottom feeders here.
And here we are. We're seeing a mid push. Stump smash immediately taking Jeff out here. That's, I mean, Jeff is their star player here. At least at this moment, that's going to be great. Chasey falling down to Tekogen. Stump smash with the op here. Absolutely dangerous. Facepal taking a dangerous angle. Does not pay off as Kai. Okay, Georgie does find that kill. Tekogen on 30 HP. Enemies revealed. This is great. Great use of this. Victus gets found also by Stump Smash. Absolutely tearing it up here.
No way. No way.
No. Oh, you can't let that happen when you have the ult. But this is going to be an even fight. But Tekogen, low HP. Seekers are going to be invested. The spike here onto B. Going to find Luke here. We see Pirate Spy as well. In Pizza here. Turret out. They're going to get the plant here. And this is going to look like a scary retake. Pirate Spy finding Tekogen. Luke whipping shots, and this is going to be even. Look how much HP he has. And Spooky Snowball.
How much HP does he have?
The clutch.
How much HP does he have?
Round in the
Oh man, we will never know, but that was just gun difference. What is it about these main tank players in Valorant that can aim? It's not fair.
It's not fair. I spent this entire time playing DPS, trying to grind up on the Widowmaker, on the Ashe, on the Cowboy, and I was not able to translate that to Valorant. But the main tank players swinging their hammers around with their Tesla cannons, they're able to hit the headshots, and I'm just over here like I don't know how I'm dying.
We're going to be
It's fine.
We're going to be seeing a less than optimal buy here from Treestump. It was at least one of them with the Spectre, but another A push here, a 5-man in fact. The rotate already coming through from Treestump moves. TP going in very handily. Another more smokes going in. The Paranoia invested fairly early here. Smokes and flashes all around. Chasey also investing smoke. Chip falling early once again. Knives are invested. Pirate Spy with 2 and the alarm and the Nano Swarm. Stump Smash also getting a kill there. And I mean, this is just an easy retake here at half.
You don't need all those smokes. You don't need them.
I mean, it's half, you know. Another 6-6 round here on Ascent.
Switching sides.
I mean, we saw this earlier with Treestump moves, them really taking Ascent close, but this is a firecracker of a match so far.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the game plan really adapts now for the defense here. Is their entire strategy has been let Seismic Jeff get into the enemy team, get a couple kills. How is that going to translate to the defense now? How are they going to be able to find that same explosive value that they've been doing on this offense that has brought them into this half at a tie and carry that over to the defense so that they can take this round or take this map cleanly.
I'm expecting a fairly fast B rush here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look here. They're already ready. Let's go. It's go time here at the half. Sonar arrow invested. Cage coming out fairly quickly. There it is, and there it is. I mean, smokes. Those are some great smokes. They don't even know. And look here. This is great. They already have the advantageous position here. Chasey finding Seismic Jeff is traded out, however. Those are great use of the grenades there. This is just gonna have to be a fast retake.
Yep, Spike already down, so the clock is ticking for the defense. Now without their top fragger, Seismic Jeff, it's gonna be tough to retake here. But Kai, they're stepping up now in that place.
Oh, Treestump Stump Smash is going to be caught here. He somehow gets the trade? I don't know how that happens. Luke also getting the trade here. They've given themselves the advantageous position. Spooky Snowboard, however, finding a kill on face Paul. Luke here, back in the back side, I guess. And it's not gonna happen, unfortunately. Attackers taking that round. Treestump Smash, or Treestump Move. I keep saying Treestump Smash, because that's the Skylander, or I think. But they take the pistol round here.
Yeah, and that pistol round is great. A great win for them. It's going to be giving them the momentum into the second half. And we saw, though, that it wasn't all over for bottom feeders as soon as Seismic Jeff went down. There was big plays stepping up. Spooky Snowboard, Kai coming in the clutch there for their team in the absence of their top fragger. And that's really something that's going to have to continue if they want to keep themselves in this game.
Another fast B rush here as we see the smokes invested fairly early here from the bottom feeders. And again, they've taken this tight. Chasey elsewhere on the map. Kai once again finding those kills. He's going to get healed up by the Sky. Sonar arrow invested here. Here come all the smokes. Here comes the plays. They all got Spectres here. This is going to be extremely difficult. However, getting the pot shot there. Jeff onto Stump Smash. I swear, he gets another trade here on 21 HP. I'm going to be fairly mad. Jeff finding Luke all the way in the back there. This is great. Kai finding Stump Smash. Pitsby in the back here. It's lights out as the bottom feeders will be taking their first round here on this half. 7-7 going to round 15. I know numbers.
Yeah, and that was a pistol round for the defense. They had only classics, really. They only picked up an SMG after they got a kill. It was, I believe, Kai who had that towards the end of the round. But again, we're seeing the stepping up of the other people surrounding Seismic Jeff, and that is really, really a good sign on this defense. That is going to be what's keeping them in this. And we see these sort of half buy coming in with the half shields and Spectres and a couple rifles coming in from the offense, but the full Spectre buy coming out for the defense, that could be giving them some pretty good range as compared to when they just have the pistols.
This is just B after B after B. As we say, early gunfight here. Kai taking out Stump Smash. That's absolutely critical here. Cage coming out. Firefly moving forward. Chasey finding that critical to take the kill. That's a great dog. As we see kills coming flying throughout the map. Chasey hopefully with another clutch here. Luke finding two and the wall bang. That's great. The Sova here in spawn. It's going to be extremely difficult. He's probably going to be taken out here. There it is. Another round for Treestump moves.
Yeah, just the back and forth trading of the rounds. That's been quite a game. We're coming into round 16 now, and no team has clearly set themselves apart from the others. Seismic Jeff hasn't been having the greatest defense, so I think if we can see at least 1 or 2 kills per round from Jeff, I think that'll be definitely solidifying and stabilizing this defense as we go further into the rounds. But that is not a guarantee. It's definitely the focus of Treestump moves to focus on Seismic Jeff right now.
Surely they have to be catching on in that they keep going B. Not quite expecting it here this round, but we see Spooky there in mid. They're going to be expecting it here. Look, they're rotating through mid. They're going to catch Spooky off guard here. Possibly the Paranoia invested. Smokes coming out. Fast rotate here onto A through Garden. Facepal finding Spooky as I predicted. We see there in window. Members of bottom feeders. A gunfight here. Suspect you're finding. Stump smash there. That's great. Another. What a great flash from Teku. Not quite invested upon. Another flash there here in hell. Luke finding Kai. That's going to be critical here. Chixie with the ult, but goodbye Teku. Not much you can do there. I'm pretty sure he was in hell. Luke losing the gunfight to Invictus. FaZe Paul from elsewhere on the map. I think that was from Window going on to Heaven, finding those 2 kills to end the round here and giving Treestump moves more momentum.
Yeah, Treestump moves, they are really coming into the second half swinging. They picked up some momentum early on. They got that first round, and they've only dropped round since, if I can speak. Ours are hard. But now it's going to be another save coming out from the defense, all pistol-wise. You have to imagine that the score is going to be 10-7 very soon.
Yeah, I imagine there's not going to be much here to say. Another B push. Interesting bomb pack there. But that's a great sonar. Now they know they're here. Now they're here onto B side. Smokes coming in. And that rotate is going to come fairly quickly here as they rotate through attack respawn to A.
Teku could get caught out here on this rotation by the Rays. He's finally slowed down a little bit.
I mean, look, half of them here are rotating through mid as well. Teku just waiting in lieu here. Waiting for one of them to make a move. Stump Smash. God, these names are hard. Also staying here and lurking. They're going to find it.
Oh, no, Teku.
Finding it as they rotate through Cat. I don't think they were expecting that. Spooky finding his way to Heaven. Finding his way onto A side.
Oh, no,
Jeff also caught out. They just aren't expecting this Cat rotation, even though that should have been communicated. Spooky whipping the shot. Another kill here. This is really Luke's round.
Last player standing.
I mean,
that's so close to
come
shot.
on. That was deja vu. It's just Vic here on 33 HP. This is going to look like another round. Fairly expected. It was an eco round there. But we are going to be seeing the 10-7 nonetheless.
Yep, now just 3 more rounds for the attackers, and this is where it gets really dire if you are the bottom feeders. You've kept this perfect map record throughout the entire tournament. You're on the verge of potentially losing your first map in the grand finals. That's going to set the tempo pretty poorly, and I think it's a bigger loss if you are the bottom feeders because you've been on top this entire time. Whereas Treestump moves, their backs against the wall. They've been 1 loss away from elimination since the beginning. So it's really going to be tough on the mentals of the bottom feeders. But
Jeff finding themselves with the Uriel going into the back line. Kills coming out from all over. Jeff getting the kill onto Paul there. Luke trading out, however. KJ ult was invested, as you can see. Not going to get not getting any detain there. And Hunters lots of kills. I can't speak anything. I can't stutter, or else kills will just happen. So maybe I should stutter more and kills will happen. But we're going to be seeing even fights here. Dog invested there. They have to know their back sight here. Blast pack invested there. Double pincer maneuver here. Both of the Hawks, it is invested there. So with the TP in the back there, they have to know Pispy is there. Absolutely fantastic. That was a great flash there from Tekugen in order to nullify the sound of the TP there, and they didn't even know he was there.
I gotta talk about that flash from Teku coming in through the left door, making Pispy think that that's the door that's going to be walked through, but no, they're coming through the right door. Pispy just opens themselves wide open into that lane of fire, and Teku again able to close out on that kill. We're starting to see the supporting cast around Seismic Jeff come alive, and that is exactly what they have needed this entire game. It's still 2 rounds that they're down, but they can turn this momentum very fast.
Oh, look at this. They've been expecting the sonar arrow on B here, so yeah, the sonar arrow will be invested there. Huge flash there. Now that they at least know that they're there on this A site. Oh, look,
Jeff,
look in
aggressive.
No way. Ain't no way. He has to have heard that. ulti invested. There's the flash coming out. And he does get the trade, but it's slow. I don't know what was going on there on my screen, possibly ping. But Jeff falls there. They're going to be rotating here through Cat.
Yep. As this rotation comes through, though, there are still people on B. It's just going to be the lone Sova. But it's looking like spooky. They want to be in this potential mid-denial area, prevent that flank from coming through. But all the rest of the team are pushing up. They'll be coming through this doorway, and it's going to be all up to Vinvitational to spot this out and comment to the team. No.
That was great from Luke. That was absolutely perfect. I was going to comment on that. We were still going, however. They're going to get this plant here, and it's the bottom feeders again on the back foot. Elsewhere on the map, however, I shouldn't speak. Vinvitational does fall, but Paul also falls as well. The Cypher upload coming in here. Kai on low HP, 2 ults on the side of Treestump moves. Curious to see if they will invest them. Probably, most likely not, since this is pretty close here. I mean, that's just a kill. That's a good fake flash there, giving them the even here. Some free fire coming in, and look at that. They're gonna get the pre-fire. Look how low HP Stone Smash is. If he gets the trade, I'm surprised. That's a great flash. Pirates by taking out then Kai getting the 2 there with 4. Kai being the hero that bottom feeders needs to make it 10 and 9 here.
Bottom feeders, they are at the bottom, but that is where they thrive the most. They are not out of this game yet. Kai coming up from the bottom. I remember commentating earlier, they only had 2 kills. Now they've gotten up to 14, and they are supporting Seismic Jeff and the rest of the team so well here. It's just such a close matchup here as we go into these final couple of rounds. We could be heading into a tie very shortly.
Yes, this should be.
Yeah, what a great match we're casting here. Back and forth. This is what you like to see. Cypher setting up here on B. You can see Tekugen getting that confirmation that they are at least here on A. Dog is invested. They're going to get that. There's the scouting. It's going to be difficult for Tekugen if he wants to. For Seismic Jeff, if he wants to get a kill. I can't believe he gets a kill there.
You should run.
They get the trade. And the KJ ult is invested.
No, it's Taku.
That's aggressive. I don't know what Tako was quite doing there, but that was an extremely aggressive play there. Stump Smash with a 3K here. I mean, this is great play here on the side of Treestump moves.
Last player standing.
And there we go, Facepal finding Vinvitational. Kai, it's going to be difficult here. He's in Garden, on Heaven. There it is.
It's another 4K.
Any day now.
It's another 4K, and he needs it fast. Where Luke is,
There's
one.
one.
Take them out.
Yes and no.
Slowly, buddy. You got it. Good slow, kid.
I don't think they're going to have enough time here, unfortunately. The post point coming in. Cypher ult is invested. They got to know. There he is. They find him on attacker spawn, and it's not going to happen. Stump Smash with 4 in that round to make it 11-9. Well done from Stump Smash. Really showing their colors here.
Yeah, and I think it kind of goes back to that earlier play where Tech would get a bit aggressive through that smoke. Just wasn't able to lock down what target they were going to shoot at. And I think that could have really opened things up for the retake if they were able to get a kill out of that. But now we're going to see this full B push that we were seeing so much more of at the beginning of this round.
Yeah, here it is. Fairly typical here. We see very similar ults to what we had before a few rounds ago. Maybe we'll see some deja vu here. Not quite. Cage invested there. Smoke's coming in. Paranoia coming in fairly early there as well. Spooky around this corner. Vinvitational falling early. I believe that was from the Hunter's Fury from Paul. Location revealed. I mean, I still gets the kill there. And he's stunned. Kai getting 2 there with 2 wall bangs. And they're going to get the plant here. Kai in Boathouse. Following, unfortunately, this tree to Stump Smash. Stump Smash again with 3. Really being the hero here in the second half. And they're 1 round away from winning Ascent here in their first map.
Yeah, they're so close to closing this out, but not there yet. They still need 1 more round. Backs up against the wall for the bottom feeders. and they can't full buy here. That is devastating. They're not going to be able to get the full buy on their potential map saving round. Their economy is so in shambles.
And we're going to be seeing that A push coming in. There's the Yoru investing all here. He knows where everybody is. This is going to be extremely difficult for Jeff. It's not going to happen. I mean,
Jeff.
That's a fumble if I've ever seen one. Chasey getting the kill there. Hopefully invested. Everybody is on this A side now that they know that you're good with the point position of getting the kill. Getting from that positioning, I can't believe it. Spooky also getting the kill with the Guardian there. That was they didn't even know he's there. The smoke placement was really well done from Spooky. I don't know if that was intentional, but there it is. They're kind of and Stun Smash here stuck in wine. It's going to be and look what Spike is as well. This is going to be extremely difficult. This is going to have to be a save here.
Tako at 1 HP. It looks like.
Oh no way! If he moves just a little forward, I can't believe he gets it. They have to know now. See, they're already rotating through. They're already rotating through.
That is the heist of the century, being able to get away with that. It feels like it's murder that he's got away with.
That was just an unlucky spike there from Spooky, but they're going to be waiting here. They know that they're waiting in Cat. They know at least, I think, Spooky not... I think he's going to be waiting here. See, they did the fake rotation. Spooky will be waiting in Lou, though. He knows. He's intelligent. And there it is, 14 seconds left, 12 seconds left. The paranoia coming in, that's a great paranoia. He needs to find a kill there. They're not quite. Chasey finding the kill there. Chasey being the hero once again. Molly coming in, that's going to give great area denial here. They get the plant. I can't believe it. And they have the ult here from the Brimstone. So smash in hell, getting Kai. This is going to be dire straits. Ping Victus is the only one left. And this is going to be a miracle if Big Victus can get the shock arrows coming through. Not going to find them quite in hell. They don't know where he is. Look at the positioning in the Brimstone. Waiting for that post plant to happen. There it is. Stump Smash. Finding the final kill here on Ascent to make it 13-9. And Treestump moves, finding their first win on this best of 2 in Grand Finals.
Yep, one map away from taking the Grand Finals, completing the lower bracket run against the bottom feeders, the top bracket team. And this has been so back and forth. I think that on that attack, it was just Treestump moves were able to get that momentum early, and they were able to keep it going. And now we're going to be heading into the next map pretty soon, and this is where the bottom feeders really need to come alive. They can't afford to head into the halftime. They need to be taking a dominant stance early in the beginning of this round.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Drayton. I believe our next map is going to be Haven. We'll be going in there shortly. What a great first map. If that's an indicator for the rest of this series, however long it may go, I think we're in for a great match, a great Grand Finals here, the Mixed Valorant Vinvitational. I'm just in shock. That was such a great last round.
Yeah, it was that fake push, and then being able to take Spooky out of that little corner that they were hiding in was just really what opened things up for Treestump moves. And when it's all on Vic at that 220 ping, it's so hard to get the kills there. But they still are not out of this tournament yet. They still have these next map coming up. Forget what map it was actually.
I believe it's Haven, and then, if possible, it's split. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Haven. I like Haven. I'm a Haven enjoyer. I haven't to quite look at Haven yet, so this will be nice and interesting. I'm expecting a lot of fast comps here. That's pretty typical. So possible double duelist, usual. Jeff's Yoru here might be really, really well used if they intend to have that be their hyper carry. It was a little bit of people investing there at the end, but at the beginning there, in the first half, Jeff was certainly their hyper carry.
Yeah, Jeff really came alive in that first half and was really just dragging the bottom feeders to the top. And if their name's anything to go off of, I think the bottom feeders will be comfortable in this position of being down 0-1. You know, they thrive on that, on being at the bottom and rising back up to the top. So I have confidence in this team to turn things around on the second map. It was very close, like you mentioned, so we could be seeing the reverse sweep potentially, but it would have to start here.
This is Treestump Moves' 4th map of Valorant. Hopefully this will be their last going in here onto Haven. I always say I don't know what to expect, but I mean, now I have that first round indicator, I'm looking for the other members of bottom feeders to really step it up here. We saw that at the end, especially from Kai. Treestump Moves, they just need to keep at what they're doing, especially Stump Smash, getting those critical final kills. Just honestly, gun diff on the raise there, honestly.
Yeah. And Treestump, they were definitely more of a well-rounded team, but if there was a hard carry, it was Stump Smash. They had so many rounds where they were getting 3Ks, 4Ks. I don't think they got an ace, but they were doing their best impression of Seismic Jeff some rounds, and that's really what was put Treestump Moves over the top.
Yeah, and as well, I think words need to be mentioned about Pirate Spies or Pispy's Killjoy, because I think this Killjoy play is immaculate.
Yeah,
possibly the best in the tourney. I'll say it.
Yeah, I mean, when you are in the finals and you are winning the finals, you do have the right, I guess, to claim that top spot of the best raise in the tournament. Let's see if that will carry over into the 6th round. I'm not sure when the next map will be starting. Should be starting. I feel like it should be starting soon.
Waiting patiently here.
Yeah, Solomon says it should be soon, and I trust Solomon with my life, so we should be heading into this map relatively soon.
You put the smiley? Oh, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
But I mean, this has been a great tourney. I think this is a real indicator of that people do have interest in Valorant, and that Valorant is really the next great thing. Berlin next week. If you're interested in that, if you like this, there are professional people who are way better than any of us who are doing this. Go watch Berlin, because that's really what we're looking for. And there it is, the map select, or the hero champion. Operator, agent. God damn it!
It's the 4th time's the charm. 4th time, you'll get it eventually.
Agent select. I have gotten wrong it so many times. Again, we're seeing the cipher from Kai, another Sova from Invictus. Pretty usual. We're seeing a little bit of a deviation. Luke, actually, here on the Killjoy. Actually, I say that Pirate Spy's not even in. We're seeing a Snizzle Nose come in. That is Dust. Here we go. Yep. Pretty standard comps here. Pretty much identical to what we saw on Ascent. Still waiting for Paul to pick that Sova anytime now. It's not like we're on a time schedule here. There we go.
Yeah, it's not like we already started.
Identical comps, pretty much. Some deviations here. Yeah. If it's anything that indicates Snizzle Nose in the past few days, really a menace on this Jett.
Yeah, Jett is probably the most fun character to play in the game. I am not very good at Jett. I will go around having all of my flying abilities and not use any of them, and then be like, dang it, I died there. And then I'm like, oh wait, I probably could like set up. But I trust that these players know better than me. If I played ranked, I'd probably be low bronze. I'm not very good at this game.
This is the first time we're going to be seeing Jeff on anything that isn't Yoru, as we're seeing the Jeff Jett. Now, if memory serves, I think that Jeff Jett is just as, if not more deadly than the Yoru, especially because you're allowed character. More here as Jett. And we're going to be seeing that full A rush. Pretty standard here. Pretty sure we've seen this every time from Haven. The cage being implemented here. They're going on to short. It's going to be well, I say that it's going to be fast, but it looks like we're seeing the rotate here. Here, they are investing a little bit of intel, or util and intel, onto C. Pretty standard fake out here. The Silva is going to be lurking, however, from possibly getting them from behind, and the plant is coming in fairly soon here.
Yep, and there's nobody on this C site. It's all mid, B, or A. But now the rotation will be coming through. It's got the ping god himself, Invictus, trying to see if they can scout out some information. They'll find 2 heading through that. I think just sitting waiting. Recon dart. Oh, that's a ping diff.
That's just unlucky. He had the arrows out. Couldn't do much there, but we're seeing a lot of kills coming in from bottom feeders here as they retake this site. Paranoia invested from behind. Spooky. GC getting the kill there. I mean, that's just unlucky.
One
that's
enemy
just gun
remaining.
diff. And it's going to be close here, and there it is. Luke getting the 2k there to finish it out. And we are going to be seeing the defuse here. Treestump moves, winning another pistol round.
Yeah, they'll be able to win this round out, and that's going to set them up well for the next coming rounds, obviously. And a little bit of Judge Gaming, potentially. Stump Smash, looking to pull out the shoddy.
Hey, if you're going to do it on anybody, do it on Raze.
Do it on Raze, do it on this map. There's so many tight corners that you can just take advantage of. B is pretty much just Judge Heaven. All these like little small rooms you can rotate through. You just look at somebody with the Judge and you just immediately delete them. So a good gun for this map, and we'll see how it pays off.
Looks like we're seeing that B at least mid push here. Sizzle is winning in vain. Not going to find anything, however, because nobody's there. Silly. They're rotating through garage here. Somebody, I believe that's Cypher there looking in garage. Stump Smash waiting just there. We're going to rotate to A? Interesting that from there. Chasey, however, we've seen Chasey be the hero before, I believe. The smokes are invested. There it is. And the molly being invested. Luke finding Kai there. Chasey onto Jeff as well. Getting the upper hand here. Chasey with 2. This is great for the defending side. We're going to be seeing the rotate here. They lose the spike in just the worst area. And there it is, the flawless round for Treestump. Moves 2 rounds here on Haven.
And these have been 2 really... the first round wasn't necessarily clean, but at the end, Luke just wrapped everything up, and it was ultimate. It was a pretty clean looking round at the end. This just a flawless, and they still don't have the economy to bounce back. They're not going to be able to buy anything.
This is similar to what we saw before on Ascent, just not getting the advantage here on these pistol rounds. They really need to be able to get that advantageous position as we see them moving on to A. The Cage invested. Sizzle knows taking some HP there. Scouted out. Flash coming in as they hopefully finding some kills there. They will. Kai down early. The sonar arrow there. It will get destroyed. However, location is revealed. In a precarious position there. Low HP. Grenades are... that's not great. That was just perfect play there. He had to move or else he'd get from the grenades. Spike in the corner there. Another not great position.
Vic, please win this. Oh.
And there it is. Another flawless round for Treestump moves.
Vic, this tournament is named after you. I'm going to need you to win a gunfight, please. I know you're on 220 ping, but I believe. I have faith in you.
Snizzle Nose, or Dust, aka, was really the hero in that round.
Oh, yeah.
Picks. We're seeing the knives come online fairly early here. Stump Smash still with this Judge. If this Judge doesn't get a 5k, bad. Silly.
Yeah. Waste of time. Waste of money.
Looks
if you're
like
not
we're
getting
seeing
5Ks with Judge, you're bad.
Looks like we're seeing a split push here. We see at least 1 here on this C. Sonar arrow destroyed, but at least they know that they're there now. We see 2 and we see 4 in garage actually. That's an awful lot. They have the jet here to go straight to the mid, and Molly will be invested. And just a slow maneuver here through garage. Kai finding Luke. Victorious this time, will not die first. Jet. Or that's not Jet, that's Stump Smash. That's not great. You will lose the Judge there. Knives will be invested inside of Treestump moves. Just poking your head out there, Paul. You can't have that happen. The Cypher ult invested. You don't know where they are now. They're both probably going to be looking to get in here through CT, especially Dust here. This is the utilization of the knives here that won't pay off. Chasey finding the kill on Spooky, but it's not going to be enough. However, the utilization of those knives there fairly early on, as soon as it came online, now that won't be an option for them.
Yeah, and it was just really that was a very important round. Didn't need it to be 1-5 on Feeders. If you go down 0-4, it's gotta be tough to come back from that. You've lost a third of the rounds already. You need to be bouncing back, and going down 0-3 is not great either. But you at least have a little bit of a better economy to fall back on. They're able to get these full rifle buys, but they really need to start whittling away at this deficit that they've made.
That being said, Snizzle Nose, aka Dust. I'm just gonna say Snizzle Nose. I don't know. I keep saying aka Dust. With the Jet op here, I'm expecting big things as they rotate through mid here once again. It looks like they're going for a similar play, as you can see there. Jet scouting out through C long there. It's going to be another slow fight. Hopefully, this is a little bit more advantageous for them.
Open up the sky!
And there is the ult from Chasey going through Garage. Won't find anyone. Jeff with the kill on Face Paul. This is a great start. Hopefully they can pick up on this momentum. And they will. Snizzle's falling with that up. That is not great. However, 2 more kills found on the side of Treestump moves. They've equalized it here, and they're walking into. Oh, that's no! You can't let that happen. But they do get the trade out. However, low HP here, Chasey.
One enemy remaining.
This is dire straits. There it is.
Spike down.
Another.
Last player standing.
I thought the round. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the round was over, but Pink Victus finds Chasey there. The sonar arrow will be invested. Now they know where they are. Oh, he's in Garage. Oh. Finding the kill there to make it 4-1 on defenders. Worked out a little bit better for them there that time. But the op there was lost, unfortunately, for Snizzle.
Yeah, unfortunately, no more operator. They do not have the knives, so they should buy a gun at some point. Unless they're just trying to BM a little bit. We saw how that worked out for the Houston Outlaws earlier today, but now they will be buying a gun. I gotta throw some shade
don't
at some
kick them while
point.
they're down.
No,
Pre-fire.
that's the best. That's the easiest place to kick them.
Pre-fire coming in down on mid here. Luke waiting in garage here, possibly expecting a similar thing. Jeff finding the early kill. The wallbang, in fact, on Chasey. Stumps, and I mean, look at that tripwire. Cypher is a silly character, if you didn't know. There they go. That's rotating here. It's going to be advantageous for them. Stump Smash getting 2 here. Possibly the third. There it is, the third. Coming up from behind, however. Hopefully this will be an
No,
it will not. 9 HP is traded out, however. The only one left here is Tekujin. But Tekujin does have the spike. Possibly going for an A rotation here. But he is going to be met. No, I thought wrong. He is going through B, however. He needs to be going faster. I'm going to be real here. If they want to catch him off guard, they're expecting him in garage, it looks like, but it's not going to happen. There it is. Come on. There we go.
Spike planted.
Yep, spike will get planted.
And you can see from garage, they'll be like, oh, what do we do? And the Seekers will be invested. That is not a great Seekers. I'm gonna be real here. That is, I hate the Seeker's ability because it just goes everywhere. Ooh, set play, set sonar. It is real. There it is in heaven. And Luke finding the kill there. Another round for Treestump moves.
Luke was in heaven, but it's actually Tech again that's going to be going up there. Lost their life there, and 5-1 start is very good for Treestump moves. And bottom feeders, they have to be turning this around. That round looked good for them, but the 3K just from Stump Smash again, just coming in the clutch when it's needed.
I mean, look here. We don't see just one single star player here on Trump's Treestump moves. Everybody's getting their chance. Facepal, hopefully soon. I mean, you're doing your job if you're Sova. Silver is useful in any capacity. So you know what? 1 in 3, not bad. However, we are going to see this pincer maneuver here.
Get out of my
Full,
way.
fast A rush. Knives invested inside of the bottom feeders. Going to be getting out of there fairly quickly. Knives are not well utilized. I'm not gonna lie. As Jeff falling down there fairly quickly. Oh, another ult online. Oh wow! That was great scouting there. It's not looking like a great round here for bottom feeders. They know some smashes here, but what else can you do? It looks like they're going to be rotating out of here, but they're going to be met on short here.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
Yeah.
But Invictus will find the kill onto Paul. Spooky finding the kill on Stone Smash. They have equalized this once again. Maybe they'll be going. They're stuck still. Maybe this is what they want.
I believe in the high ping god that is Ping Victus.
Oh, this is a great owl. This is a great drone.
Oh,
but
that's not a great
Spooky will be falling. Not the best peak.
Come on, Vic.
Luke will be meeting. Luke turned around.
Come on, Vic. Vic.
51 HP in a dream. I believe he's going to be met here. He needs to go fast.
Go to C, Vic. I believe.
No, don't turn around.
Just go to C. Vic.
Oh, 6-1 here in favor of Treestump moves. If momentum continues like this, it's gonna be a done deal for bottom feeders. I mean, look at their economy. I mean, tragic stuff.
Yeah, and it's looking tough here for the offense. They could still come into the half tied. They would have to win this heavily disadvantaged economy round.
Look at this sonar. This sonar is going to be big.
It's immediately taken down, but they do get the information. Oh,
He's finding the kill early on Kai, but will be traded out from Jeff. Plant coming in soon. Plant halted there just a slight bit. Chasey finding the kill on Tegogen on 20 HP. Luke finding Spooky. I don't know why he was. What is this spike placement?
One enemy remaining.
Vic finding the kill will be traded out. Jeff also finding the kill, but Stump Smash will win it out in the end. Interesting spike placement.
Oh, they're gonna do the half and half.
Especially because I believe he was killed from garage, so interesting spike placement to say the least.
Yeah, and things are going from bad to worse here. There's a half investment really on that last round, and now they can't afford another round loss, so they're going to be going into the half at least down with 9 rounds on the opposing side. If they lose this one, they won't have any economy. Eventually, they'll have to seed another one as well. So this is looking like a dominant performance so far from Treestump moves. They have really come alive here on the second map.
I suppose that's what happens when you play 4 maps of Valorant in a day. Another going to be very well utilized. They know that they're there. This is a full 5-man rush. Very aggressive one on that ad as we heard the jet dash be utilized there. KJ ult being on the defender's side. Paranoia coming out here. Facepal is going to have to work hard to get out of here. Stump Smash finding Spooky. Luke on Kai. These kills are inexplicable at this point. They're going. Jeff. Oh, he's there. Jeff getting the trade, however. Good trade. But now, they just gave away their position. It's not going to be great. They're confusing already. Tegogen dying to the Molly there, unfortunately. And there it is. Defuse coming in. 8-1 here.
Tako, I love you, but that was just funny.
I mean, what can you do?
Forward, and then the Molly on the ground, he's 1 HP, and just as soon as he starts moving forward, he just falls down dead. I mean, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I'm a bottom feeders believer. I'm a Tegogen believer, but my faith is being rattled quite a bit here.
Here we go. Another round once again. It looks like an A-rush. Knives invested early. Hopefully getting the kill there. There it is! 1 kill, 2 kills! That's going to be great as Stone Smash also finds the kill on Kai. I mean, this is a pretty done deal already. I mean, look here. They have both of their ults, but utilizing them now would be fairly not advisable.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah,
I mean,
Spike down A.
yeah. That's gonna be the round.
9-1. The
Jeez.
teabag coming in from Chasey.
It's earned. Give him that. It's earned.
Hey, if I played 4 maps of Valorant in one day, I would teabag too. All right.
So, not very fun fact for bottom feeders. As we can see, Snizzle Nose, the 4th top fragger, currently has more kills than anybody on the bottom feeders. I would also like to point out that 216 ping Vic is currently 2nd fragging.
Get out of my
So
way.
Vic clearly very good at Valorant.
I've got your
Held back by the ping. His teammates not held back by ping. No real excuses there.
The early utilization from Stump Smash of the showstoppers. Seismic Jeff with the knives finding the kills. However, multiple trades coming in.
I know exactly.
And now it's even here once again. Cypher Upload coming in. Pick Victus with 2 there. This is what we've been looking for. Face Paul getting finding the kill on Kai. However, on this B side, first time they've been on B side, I believe. And they're gonna find them. They know that FaZe Paul is in fact there. This is just a waiting game now.
They haven't. Oh wait, no, they haven't played it. Never mind. But listen, I need Vic to take top frag. There's nothing more in my life that I need at this moment, other than Vic finishing this map top fragging. I care not about the results of this map or this match. I now only care about Vic. Let him top frag. Oh, Paul's just gonna let it go out. Okay.
Yeah, Paul is going to be saving here. Not surprising. 9-2 here. First round in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
Last
Vic,
round before the switch.
Maybe if they win another round, we'll get the 9. Vic top fragging with 8 and 9 here. Maybe we'll get the 9-3 curse. That's the best you can hope for.
216 Vic top fragging. Let's go.
Placing swarm grenade.
Vic's so good. Vic is the best player in this tournament.
Hands down.
He had to be
There's no
shackled.
competition, really.
He had to be shackled by the ping. He had to be given 216 ping in order to not dominate his own tournament. He cannot have the tournament named after him and completely dominated it, but he is still finding a way through the 220 ping.
Looks like an A rush coming in here. Really fast here. Hardly got enough time for me to react, in fact. Here we go. Possibly looking for the rotate here if I were them. Look at all the intel, the util that...
Jeff.
Seismic Jeff finding the kill, and Sizzle knows the op there. I mean, you gotta hit those shots on the op. It's looking like a great round here for the bottom feeders. However, I've been proven wrong before. Kai finding the kill on Faceball only secures my fact. Chasey here in the corner. Flashed. I mean, they have no idea that Chasey is here with 2.
Spike down A.
Good positioning, I guess. Luke, it's going to be difficult
kill.
for Luke here. Give Luke, come on, give Vic another kill here. They're planting.
Give Vic the kill. He needs the kill to reclaim his spot at the top of the leaderboard for his team. This is the storyline that I care about. I have abandoned anything else going on in this map. I need Vic top fragging. I care not about the map score. I care not about who wins, who loses. I only care about Vic.
Luke here, kind of stuck in heaven. He's being watched on all sides, especially now that the smoke is coming in. He's gonna have to act fast. Not
Vic,
gonna happen. Vic this, getting the kill here. Let's see if Vic is top fragging. On half here.
Let's go.
There it is. Even at half here. That's what you're looking for. But now we get to see the Treestump moves defense and the bottom feeders offense. Hopefully their offense will be much more how do I say this? Hopefully it's better.
No, this is the bottom feeders defense.
What? Oh, I was
looking.
looking.
Yeah.
Listen. It's been a long day.
Fair.
It still applies. We'll see the bottom feeders defense coming in here.
Now I would like to petition that King Victus changes his name to King Victus. That P needs to be changed immediately. I'm now an Invictus Stan. It's an Invictus Stan account now. That is a good shot. That is a good not shot. A good rotation.
Look, they know he's right there. Tako, they find the kill early. Spooky finding a trade. Trade coming in from all over the place. They're finding the plant. They gotta know Spooky's like right there. Molly coming in, going to do a little bit of damage there. Pink Victus finding the kill onto Dust. However, will be traded out. Traded out again. And bottom feeders defense. It's time. 9-3. About to be 9-4. Any believers?
I am a believer. Any team with Vic can win. Vic's still topping the leaderboard. He has to keep it even. It's the only way that this will go well. He cannot go positive. It is not in the cards. But going even, that is what his true destiny is.
See, you say that now, but Victus,
I want him to
possibly. Maybe you'll get the ace. We don't know, but we're going to see that buy coming in from the bottom feeders. TSM only still with pistols. They're going for this C rush. One going in through garage, pretty typical. He's going to be spotted out here. 19 HP, and he still finds the kill. I can't believe it. But Luke will be traded out as a consequence. 19 HP still will find the kill. Sergeant Jeff also traded out by Chasey. And they're going to get the plant here with even numbers.
Vic needs to get 2 kills here to keep himself at the top of the leaderboard. I believe there's 3 people that he can kill. It'd be ideal if he killed all 3. But you can't ask for too much of the Pink God. You can't ask for that beautiful shot dart that he's put out.
Oh, the smoke out there. Because as they find 2 kills, and they will be finding the defuse once again. I mean, it's going well here. It's going well. They've won both of their rounds. And the next round, I mean, it's just in their favor again this next round as well.
I don't want to claim that I've seen this before. I don't want to claim that the script is being reused. However, on Friday, at the half, Buttadog was up 9-3. And they lost because bottom feeders did not drop a single round after the half switch. Now it is important to note that that they were on the offense and it was a different map. However, I feel like we've seen the scripts at Solomon.gg get a little bit repetitive, a little bit stale recently. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're pulling up the same script. I'd like to expect more from Solomon, but he does have a tough job. If he just wants to reuse a couple scripts, it's understandable.
Well, speaking of off script, this B push certainly off script. I think we've only seen it once. Stump Smash finding the early kill there on Jeff will be traded out, however, by Kai. Sizzle's behind point here. Tekugen finding the kill on Luke. Chasey again trades over and over again. Sizzle knows finding the kill. Another trade, constantly making it even. Both the gunplay in this match is just fantastic. Kai, the early defuse shot dart coming out on Paul's side. Paul will be finding the kill on Kai there. It's all of this Spooky as that Brimstone ult not the greatest there. Spooky finding one and will be traded out by Chasey. Looks like they will be. Looks like the script has not been repeating itself as they get 10-5 here.
Vic 1 kill away from taking that top of the leaderboard spot again.
Drayton is just the Vic. I can't say that word on Twitch, but the Vic, you know. Stan, sure.
I will buy his bathwater.
You just want the pay bonus, okay?
I mean, Solomon was the one who paid me last time. I don't know.
Okay.
Although I will
Seismic Jeff.
I will take extra money though.
Seismic Jeff with the operator here. That's a great flash going in. Alerted to their presence. Sizzle knows fast rotating here. Smoke's coming in a little late there. Boombot. We can hear the Boombot going through the point. Sizzle is going to catch them off guard, but the Seekers does block it off. Chasey and Luke finding those kills. 2 kills fairly early here.
No way. No way Seismic Jeff gets killed here.
Look at this. Look at where Snizzlenose is. He has no idea.
It's about to hold the on. Never mind. He has an op.
They've equalized it here, Jeff, with the operator. Both of them stuck here in heaven. They're going to be met by Stump Smash here if they don't cover themselves well. Vic here in main. Vic! Finding there's technically a wall bang, but he knew he was there it is, equalizing it even more. FaZe wasn't ready for that. What is FaZe doing? They gotta know he's through here. Are they even gonna have enough time here? They don't have enough time here. It's going to be another round.
Jeff, save the op.
Moves. You gotta save that off, yeah.
All that matters
11 and 5 here. 2 rounds away from securing themselves this grand finals victory. Treestump moves.
Vic positive.
Vic positive. That's
Vic's
true.
the only person positive on their team.
FaZe nearly positive. Give him the ace this round. Screw it. Give him the ace. But I mean, if you're bottom feeders here, you want some sort of momentum, some sort of weakness. Find that opening here. As we're seeing another B push here, it's looking like Knives invested on the side of Treestump moves. This is going to be another fast. You couldn't see it on our screen, but that was a fast engage here. Already on top of sight here. No one here. This is going to be a sneaky Knives play from Snizzlenose. Almost scared to engage here as the smokes here give them the cover they need. And okay, there it is. They find
no way.
Swirl on the map. Stump Smash does find Kai there. This is all up to Jeff again. Jeff finding the kill on Stump Smash, but Victus will be finding the kill. They've nearly equalized it here. They need to know that Paul is right here. And what are you gonna do here? It's up to Jeff here as Vic is making the long rotate around through their spawn. I mean, what are you gonna do here? It's looking like they're going to be letting the timer run out as they're going to go 12 and 5 here. One more round, and Treestump moves will have their victory.
Match point.
Treestump moves so close to taking that top spot in the tournament, but Vic so close to taking that top spot on his leaderboard for the team. I have told you before, I have one storyline, and I'm going to be sticking with it, and that is Vic. He doesn't write the checks, but he knows the people who write the checks.
Okay. Jeff, again, with the operator being invested here. Full buys, or half buys all around us. They're giving Jeff that operator fast again on B here, as this is going to be potentially the last round here. Utility being given all around, already planting once again. We saw this last round, this fast engage here. Util all around here from Luke. Just great positioning here as we see a lot of them here going through Seaside. Chasey finding the kill on Tako. That is not started through here. Snizzlenose getting the wall. Getting hit there by the wallbang. Stumps right. Finding the kill there. Snizzlenose onto Spooky. Chasey finding the kill and Ping Victus. It's 4 and 2 here. It's going to be tough. Seismic Jeff with the knives. Getting Snizzlenose. Chasey finding Jeff. It's all up to Kai. Kai's the only one here on this B side, and he's going to be taken out. And Luke getting the kill with the Nano Swarm, and it is Treestump moves taking it here on Haven in Vic's Valorant Vinvitational.
It's a full sweep coming out from bottom feeders. GG's all around. What a tournament! And listen, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not going to throw around that this was rigged, but put it on Vic's ping, and Vic dominates. That's all I'm saying. But congratulations, Treestump moves for taking their dub in the first. I believe this is our first Valorant tournament.
No, this is our second. But I mean,
one doesn't count. It didn't have
the first one. The first one didn't count, quote unquote. But if we can see that final bracket here, our beautiful bracket, as Treestump moves makes the miraculous, the ever fabled lower bracket run here. I mean, they've been playing all day. They really, I'm gonna say they deserve this win.
They definitely deserve. I don't think you can say that they didn't deserve the win. They definitely deserve the win. Only dropping one map this entire tournament to Buttadog, but at the end, when it matters most, they were able to clutch it out. Toxic, a champion again. Nerf.
It's too
nerf
easy.
him.
It's too easy for Toxic, I guess.
Nerf,
Not the
nerf
maker
Toxic.
of the team, but on the team. So you know what? I'm sensing a theme here. Interesting. Here, I don't know if we're going to be getting those interviews. I imagine so, as they just won. Treestump Moves just won. Very handedly there on close, finding just the greatest opportunities here.
Yeah,
and here we
we'll be
are.
having
We are
people
joined
interview.
by multiple members of Treestump Moves.
Can we get
Hello,
Vic in here, too?
everybody.
Hashtag tree stumped.
Hi, Bo.
Hashtag
Tree stumped.
Stump smash,
I mean,
baby.
I'm a big fan.
Can we bring Vic in here?
Hey, Vic didn't win. All right.
Yeah, but it's his tournament. It's his tournament.
All right.
Let the man speak.
His tournament, and we didn't even play on Illinois. It's crazy. Shut up about Illinois. I dropped 40
I'm
on
here.
Illinois. I dropped
I'm
40 on
here.
Illinois.
I win those on land. Alright, I must say.
Alright, let's
I mean,
rematch.
considering you were on 200 ping the entire time, you
I
played
dropped
really
8,
fucking
dude, I
well.
swear I drop 80. I drop 80 map 2 if I'm on Illinois. I swear.
If you ever die to me, just remember I literally have to wait a second for my kill to register. So you know.
That's fake news. I'm not on Illinois. It doesn't count.
Hey, Vic.
Yeah,
I'll
what's
see you at
up?
VasCon, okay?
Yeah.
Rematch.
The only
Rematch.
storyline that I was paying attention to be honest, in the last map was Vic on the top of the leaderboard. It didn't happen.
Almost.
I have some questions for Treestump Moves. You know, the ones who won. How are you guys feeling right now?
Thank you, Bo.
Yeah, thanks.
We won.
We won. That's
Feeling
crazy.
good.
Four
Played a
maps
lot-
of Valorant today.
Played a lot of Valorant today, yeah. Yeah,
Brad
4
is
maps.
God of
I'm
losers.
so tired.
Brad's Gods of Loser bracket. So
Yo, Sentinels of Light Vandal, I swear.
no way.
Yeah, there it is. There's our schedule from today. I mean, just what a tournament we've had. I want to mention, of course, you kind of popped off. I'm not gonna lie, you kind of popped off.
Yeah, I it
So
did.
true.
I haven't. I was playing smokes, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm an int," because Dust wasn't there. Started winning, coincidence, but
We also won when I was there, may I say?
that's
But
what
when
True.
did we-
JC
when
popped
did
We
off.
saw you
win
come in on
more?
that map too.
Yeah, what did we win? We won more when
No
Tracy
warm
was
up,
out.
by the way.
Yeah, no warm up. I biked like I got out of work at 3 o'clock as the match was starting. I biked so fast.
I had to work at 7 p.m., man.
Imagine
I
being
hadn't
7
touched that
p.m.
motion keyboard.
Imagine being EST. Just become.
Wait, no, it was 8.
Yeah, if there's an
Imagine.
MVP of the event, we just give it to Chasey.
No, it's Paul.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
was
who we would get.
It's Paul.
No, we give it to
Paul.
Chasey.
It's just
Not
not me.
It's just not Paul. It's
No,
just
it's
Chasey.
just-
It's
Make up
just
your
not
minds.
me.
Listen, Paul,
It's Paul.
only one
It's
of us
Paul.
here was on the Team 6-piece, okay?
What are you
Two of us were. Two of us were. One of us was on 6 piece.
Don't you dare disrespect the six-piece roster like that.
Tell you what, I think we give it to a
Give it
little
to
bit of
Toxic.
everyone.
I think we give it to
Brad.
Smash,
Did a lot
my
for this
favorite
team.
Skylander.
Did a good look, Charm.
Yeah, you should have said insane wall on bind, I think it was, and then we never played bind ever.
Yeah, because we realized we were a dog at
This
it.
is huge.
No, I said at the beginning of this tourney that this was going to be the blind tourney just because of maps. No, I was wrong. We played blind once. Once.
Yeah, that map sucks.
Yeah.
What
and
do you-
we got
Okay,
we got
all right,
13-2'd on it, so that's probably why we never picked it again.
Hey, Bo,
I figured-
did you win the tournament? I didn't think
Huh?
so. I didn't think so.
I've won. I won today because I got the Cast Grand Finals. I got the win.
Aw.
I got the
Yeah.
Cast a great match.
Oh, nice.
True.
You're so
No,
cute.
I get it. I get the win because I get it on my Solomon.gg
Yeah,
page.
that's all that matters.
True.
That is all
Accolades
that
are the
matters.
only thing that matters. I'm still doing this for the accolades.
Yep.
I'm doing it so that I have more like things next to my name.
Okay.
that I
When's
can,
the
like,
OSU tournament though?
V was actually gonna like just not play for
No.
us, but
Real
I
question.
convinced him to get the accolade.
Real question. When is the
Bye,
TF2
Vic.
tourney happening? Real.
That is the real question.
I had no way I'm installing TF.
When is
We're
Ringo
getting-
If I had to
returning?
listen,
See,
yeah,
Shadowburn literally plays TF2.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna take a guess as to when the Team 2 tourney is gonna happen. I'm gonna say like 5 years ago when the game was still relevant.
Oh, good one, good one, good one, good one.
that
Oh,
is a good
you're fucking
prediction.
hilarious.
All right. Do you guys have any final words before we let you guys go?
Stump smashed.
Yeah, hashtag get stump smashed.
I literally said I literally said his name is
Yeah, hashtag Stump Smashed. Whatever. Well, I like how we named the team after a Skylander.
Yeah, we named it wrong. We have
team
put the
after
wrong
a
name.
Skylander, and they didn't know the name of the Skylander. They got
We
it.
put the
got it
wrong name. We put the wrong name.
That's
down.
not the name. What's the name?
No, it's Stump Smash. Not
That's why I
Treestump.
was.
Oh my
That
god.
is why I
His
was
name
saying
is
it wrong.
Smash.
That's why I was stuttering for your name the whole time.
Wait, you mean Treestump moves?
True Stump.
Yeah. Stump
We
Smash.
put brilliant
It's awful. I
branding.
hate it.
Dude,
literally
the
Stump
branding
Smash.
never fails. Look at that the branding right there.
How many brandings have you got? You know, in the top 5, let's say.
If you include the ones that I have not made, but I've been part of.
What? No. Why would we
That
include
counts Gerald
those?
Fan. Gerald Fan Club popped off.
That's
Up for
charitable.
up for
The
debate.
branding was good. The player, the team, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Treestump Moves. Congratulations on winning Vic's Valorant Vinvitational. Absolutely fantastic from everybody. I don't know if Vic is anywhere around. I mean, it's his tourney. I want to hear some words from the man himself.
Yeah, if he wants to close us out, send us out.
He's here.
Pausers.
We just play on a different server next time.
I mean, it's your
Nah,
tourney.
Next time we're doing it on ME servers, you guys can all feel the pain.
I can't wait.
All right. If I don't drop 50 bongs, I'll literally quit. Well, good luck to everyone in the next BBB Invitational that's starting next weekend.
Yeah, it's Berlin, everybody. We're playing in
We're
Berlin.
going Berlin. Treestump moves to Berlin, baby.
Yes, I made it to Berlin. Let's go.
We made it to Berlin.
We worked
gonna
out a
beat
deal with
Sentinels.
Valorant themselves.
We're
They're
literally
sending
gonna
everybody.
actually.
We
fuck
DM'd
Sentinels.
Mr. Valorant himself, and now we're gonna.
I'm
No,
casting the
we're-
grand finals of
we're
this
going
tournament
to-
and the Masters Berlin.
We're replacing Bren Esports. We're filling for their spot.
True,
True.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
well, congrats to
what's on next
Treestump. Oh, hold on. Congrats to Treestump, especially the GOAT Pride Spy. Pride Spy carried this from the bench, and that one game you played.
Pirate
and also,
Spy, Killjoy was gone to sitting on site.
and also
True.
Brad.
I
Brad, did you
wanted to
play?
mention that Pirate
Yes.
Spy kind of went hard in the Killjoy.
Nice. Well, Brad's the real carry because he didn't play.
I
so
played
that-
against the MLP team.
Nice.
That's the coach.
That's I mean, that's
Brad
Brad,
coached us.
No, we needed Brad to
Yeah,
work through the
skins.
lower bracket. So
We
That's
needed
what
our
I
own
did
Ureg.
Yeah.
Well, congrats everyone. Our next tournament is what is our next tournament? Someone, I'm not sure. You told me.
I wonder.
The one that
Valorant, the
Harris
Valorant
making?
League.
Could it be?
So get this, we have an 8-week long thing, but it's like Valorant, okay? It's
No,
mid-season.
God, no.
Oh.
I would die.
Yeah, but
And then
the
you
mid-season
call-
is like all that matters, actually. So
Dude,
that's it.
I'm ready to uninstall this fucking game after playing it for 3 days. Don't make me play
I'm
it.
ready to
Chasey
uninstall
tilting,
this game
Chasey
and
tilting was
play.
funny. The Chasey tilting, like, randomly was funny as fuck.
Our next tournament is gonna be.
Events. Make sure you follow my socials and all that.
You know what? I'll leak it. Our next tournament is Owl. We're hosting Owl next year.
Let's go!
Oh,
going to Hawaii!
Sponsored by
Wait, I
We're
forgot about that
we're
one.
Overwatch 1 Overwatch League, and the next Overwatch League is gonna be Overwatch 2 Overwatch League. We're
Yeah,
just,
and everyone's gonna be like, you know what?
Wait, is it
Overwatch is
Overwatch
better.
League 2 or is it just Overwatch League still? I need to answer.
No, it's Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 2 League.
It's
and we're
Overwatch, yeah.
League.
It's Overwatch.
Because they
Alright.
moved to Overwatch 2, where they're actually going to drop the patents for Overwatch 1. So then we're going to
Ah.
Need an answer.
Overwatch 1 League.
Okay,
gonna-
but what if it's
someone-
Overwatch 2 League 2? Why do we need to stop at 1-2?
Overwatch League 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Alright,
Too many numbers. I can't count that guy.
get out of here. All
Alright.
Someone
Get the
messaged
fuck outta here.
Someone messaged
Fun
Sean
tournament.
Spector to
Alright, see you
give
guys.
us the Overwatch 2 client for BPL.
True.
So true.
BP works there, right? He does stuff with them.
I know.
Yeah.
PP is Overwatch.
A very good tournament. Well done, Vic, and all the staff behind the scenes. You know who you are. It's been a lot of fun.
Come on, Solomon. Name them all. Come on.
Go on, then.
Come on, go over the list.
Go to the Solomon.gg page, just list everybody off.
I can't
Yeah.
do it. No, that's
I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it from my memory.
I
As
think
you
Mark
list.
has been doing a lot of observing. I think he's in like every single match because he's a man.
Mark has done every single match because you just go to like that,
Capiano.
and then captain
Um,
I think every match except one,
Yeah.
and then our casters, YZ and Bo, the duo working out really well. Cast- and
Yes,
then,
that
you know,
duo.
and then Drayton joined in for the grand finals. You know, Oh.
I was promised Dryad, but I stayed.
Yeah, well,
well,
yeah, such a guy.
You got me
I tweeted
instead.
out about casting with Dryad. I was really excited. Double D's casting VVV. You know, I had the whole thing going.
I don't know if you can hear that, but there are fireworks going on outside.
Also, a big shout out to our 4 producers. We got Pika, we got Zeusser, we got Joey, and the one and only Solomon.
That's me.
This is a joint effort from everyone to get
half
this.
a map.
Yeah, Joey produced half a map and it just did not work. But he was there.
And it just so
He
happened to
started
be
it
our
out.
closest one.
They
Yeah.
all equally tried their best.
Sometimes ISPs are like that, you know. Only so much you can do.
Well, thank you everyone for helping us out in the tourney and playing for the tourney and watching, and everyone who helped out. Thank you all. We'll probably next time the stream will be live will be season 3 maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
It'll be something.
It'll be something. We'll see. But yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you had a good day. We have Owl coming up, next weekend, about to be finished. We also have Valorant esports if anyone's interested. Probably not.
Go watch Berlin.
Yeah, go watch Berlin.
Watch Ascend Pound.
Can't believe Dust won a fucking tournament, bro. What is this? Alright, well, it would have been too obvious if it was, if I won it, because then it would just be rigged. So you gotta give it to. Yeah.
That's how we wrote the script.
Yeah, unfortunate. Last minute changes. I tried. I was top frag at one point, and I was like, nah, I can't win. Well, thank you everyone. We'll see you soon with stuff.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
See you soon with stuff.
Yep.
Good night, everyone.
Season 3 BPL coming soon, TM.
Goodbye.
Cancel.
Goodbye.